Hello. Wait, my buttons aren't. Okay, I got it. Hello. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome in. I couldn't find my buttons. They were freaking out. My stream decks are mad right now, and I don't know why. And I think my computer is just mad, and I need to, like, do something to it, and I don't know what it is. And I feel like I just need to, like, I think I need to, like, open it and dust it or something. I don't know if that's going to fix the issues that it's having, but I feel like I should open it and dust it out. Right here. Thanks. I literally put it up, like, seconds before I hit go live because I was like, my hair looks gross today. Not that it's gross. Like, I washed it yesterday before I, like, left the house, but it just looked funky because it didn't dry right because I left the house while it was still damp. Well, welcome in, everyone. How are you all doing? Bree, welcome and congrats on first. We're scrolling. Where's the other first? I saw them. Robin, welcome in. How are you doing? It's so lovely to see you. Simmer, welcome and congrats on first. Robin, welcome and congrats on first. Jay, welcome and congrats on first. And Mia, welcome and congrats on first. How's everyone doing today? How are you all doing? Happy Friday Eve. You guys, I'm excited for Friday. Excuse me. I'm excited for Friday because I can play Minecraft all night tomorrow. I'm excited to play Minecraft all night. Here's the headphones, like very cool animated look. I do love the half up pigtails. I think they're really fun. Simmer, I'm glad you're good, and I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. It is SpongeBob Day. Robin with the 25 stream streak. I still haven't gotten an alert. I forgot that I was leaving my house at like 4 p.m. yesterday, and I was gonna be gone all night. So I didn't make this into a tree. I didn't get an alert for the streak things yet. But it's fine. It's fine. I was struggling with work. The struggle has been awful. I'm so sorry work has been awful. That's no fun. I wish it was better. I wish it would work. I wish work would be good. I wish work would be good. But I'm glad that it's almost the weekend for you and you can have a break at least. But how was everyone's Wednesday? I had quite an interesting Wednesday. Because I went to see a Broadway show last night. We went to go see Death Becomes Her. It was my birthday thing. It was my birthday event. Everyone invite Tracy, please and thanks. Can do. We went to go see Death Becomes Her. It was incredible. It was so funny. It was such a funny show. But getting there was a thing. Getting there was an interesting time. Jessitron, welcome in. How are you doing? But getting to the show. So husband was working in the office yesterday, and I was gonna go meet him at the office. Not at his office, but like I was gonna go meet him, and like at a station close to the office, and we were gonna like get dinner and then like go over to the show. And so we, like husband, like I was literally just taking the like train that husband takes, and like takes from work, and he like takes a train and then like transfers and takes another train, and he like sent me the directions on how to get to the second train because I'm like, I can do the first train, like it's easy. It's but I was like, I don't know how to get to the second train, and it was in World Trade Center, and World Trade Center is a lot. If you haven't been in World Trade Center trying to get trains in there, it's confusing and it's busy and it's huge. I have a meeting, Bobby Lurkin and me have a good meeting. I hope it goes well and Tracy gets her act together. But it was like it's huge and it was scary, and so I was like, I feel confident. Husband sent me like directions on how to get to the place, and I've also like had done the walk before, and so like it was fine. I was like, it's gonna be great. And so like I get off at the train and I like walk over and I like walk like 10 minutes to go to the next train because it's stupidly large in World Trade Center, and I follow directions and I get on my train, and then it goes like I like was like counting stops. I had my headphones in, but I was counting stops, so I like know where the stop was. And then we got to the stop, and I was like, this is not the name of the stop this should be. I was like, this is not correct. And I was like, this doesn't seem where I'm going at all. I was like, because I was trying to go to a different train, and I was like, this is not the train station that I'm trying to go to. And so I was like, I'm gonna get off because I don't want to go further in like the wrong train or like in the wrong direction or like whatever. Yeah, don't laugh at me. It was incorrect. I was like, this is not correct. And then I was like, well, where am I? I probably just like went one stop to like I probably like miscounted and like went an extra stop or something, or like 2 extra stops, and I was like, I could just walk back. And so I was like, pulled up my map to be able to like go walk or something, and then I pulled up my map and I was in Brooklyn. I was trying to go to Manhattan. I was in Manhattan and I was trying to go like uptown. And I went to Brooklyn. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but I went to Brooklyn instead. I almost cried. I was so stressed because I was like, this is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in Midtown. You look Rumple. I'm so sorry, Rumple. So I'm like standing there on the platform, like freaking out. If Mia was listening, she'd probably laugh. She probably would. Husband is just singing songs now in the chat. But it was scary. And then I was like, I texted husband and I was like, in all caps, I was like, I'm in Brooklyn with like a million question marks. And he was like, what do you mean? And what it turns out is I got on the correct train, but going the wrong direction. I went onto the wrong platform, but it was the right train. Technically, it was the right train line, but going the wrong direction. And so I was able to just hop on another train on the other side of the platform and get to where I was going. But I was afraid. It was scary. I was supposed to get there at like 5 when husband does with work, and I didn't get there till 5:30. Not that it wasn't a big deal. Like, it honestly was less time for us to have to kill before waiting to go to the show. That happened to me too. My sense of direction is terrible. It's not even like the sense of direction. It's just like I misread husband's directions and he wasn't clear enough. Like, he didn't tell me to not go on the first thing that said the right numbers, because it said I looked at the sign and it was like, that's the sign that I'm looking for. It has the right numbers and letters on it. It was not the right one. But it's fine. I made it. It was stressful, but I made it. And then we had some dinner. I had pierogies for dinner. Delicious. And then we went to the show, and the show was so funny. It was such a funny show. We still had plenty of time. It was 2 hours before the show. And like, I was going to meet husband right when he was getting off work. So like, because we were going to go dinner and stuff. So like, it's fine. I have anxiety. I didn't even tell my therapist about that. I was telling her about Gimbel's adventure this week. I didn't even get to the part of that I ended up in Brooklyn when I was not trying to go to Brooklyn. I didn't tell her that today. It's fine. I'll tell her a different time. They're doing good fun. We did work out and we had a lot of fun. It was such a funny show. I went in it to it kind of blind. And it was worth it. It's so funny. It's so funny. And I'm like, I need to go watch the movie now, because it's Death Becomes Her, which is based off a movie. But it was so good. It was so good. It's so funny. And I got an incredible picture at the very end. Like after the curtain was down and everything, they have, there's like a bottle that's like kind of like the imagery that's like the like icon for the show kind of thing. And it comes down at the very end for the bows, and then it just like stays there for a while. After the curtain closed, and I took a really cool picture. I put it on my Instagram. Of the bottle and the like the logo on the curtain. Everything was really cool. How is the stinky man? He is still a little stinky, but he's fine. He's fine. He got to sleep in the bed last night. He was stoked. He was purring all night. It was really cute. He was very happy to be in bed with us. And snuggle in. He's still a little stinky, but he's just gonna be kind of stinky for a little while, I think. Like, it's just gonna like I'm not bathing him again. And I think he just is just gonna be a little stinky until it goes away. Is what it is. Or I have to like wipe him down with like wipes or something. But I don't know how that's gonna work out. Could you welcome in? How are you doing? But yeah, he's doing good. He's a little stinky. Otherwise, he's fine. He's a very sleepy dude. He's been sleeping. He's hibernating basically. It's winter, and so he's hibernating during the day the majority of the time. This gimbal cam so much, we should fix and bring back the. I can't find the camera, Brie. I've been wanting to, because I brought I swapped the cat trees. And I can't find it. I have been looking for it, and I can't find the webcam. I can't find the webcam, but I plan to bring it back as soon as I can find the webcam. But I can't find it. Baby wipes. Baby wipes are like, we don't have baby wipes though, so, but we have like other stuff that is cat safe. Purple, welcome in. How are you doing? I am doing well, and I hope you're doing well. But yes, we gotta wipe him down a little bit. Maybe wipe his butt once or twice, perhaps. And that'll be fine. But he's fine. He's eating, he's drinking. So he's just being a silly little dude. He's just being himself. So it's a great time. He's still traumatized from the bath. Probably. I'm also still traumatized from giving him a bath. And also giving him medication. But it's fine. We survived. We survived, and that's all that matters. How do you feel about SpongeBob The Sims? Well, I'm not a big fan of SpongeBob, but I think the pack is silly. The packs are silly. I don't think they're useful. I think they're kind of pointless. I talked a lot about my feelings about it in my YouTube video. Do I have to wait until a villager moves into replace another? I think you can have I think as long as you have open plots, you can move them in any speed. So it's like if you have open plots, because I know you're starting. So like if you have open plots, you can just go. You can keep hunting. But you have to have open plots. You can't just go hunting without an open plot. If that makes sense. I don't know if that explained that well. Vision to craft one have follow go to one. I mean, I don't need to follow. Like, I just need to find it. It's somewhere in the apartment. I just don't know if it's in my office or husband's office. And we have like 82 different drawers to look in, and then like I'll find like it's fine. Like we just have to find it. But we need to do like a bit of a declutter, deep clean kind of thing. It's gotten out of control, at least in my opinion. Like I just feel like I need a good deep clean this winter. You know. Before you place another plot, hold on. I think you can place a plot even when someone's moving in. But the best way to know is if you just go place a plot. Like if you just go ask Tom Nook about placing a new plot. So I think you can. I think you just place it all like right now if you want to. Fitz, welcome in. How are you doing? You guys haven't played Animal Crossing in like 3 days, and I really need to. I really need to. I'm very close, I think, to getting some of my villagers' photos so that I can start villager hunting. Because I'm trying to get my villagers' photos. Because I like all the villagers that I have. And they're really cute. And I just am going to... I'm swapping them out because I changed my island theme. And so I want to keep... I got one of the photos of the villagers that I have. So I'm trying to do that right now. And I'm also trying to get all the reactions because I have a lot of villagers. Like, I really want to get all the reactions. Like, this is... I want this to be like my forever island, I think. And I don't really want to... Like, a lot of the villagers that I want have the same personality. So I'm trying to get all of the different personalities, things, all of their, the reaction. I'm trying to get all the reactions to the different personalities so that I can have them all and then feel free to like move in whatever personalities I want, and also have everyone's photos. Here's another plot. You can only invite one villager a day to move in. Oh, there you go. So maybe don't place them all, because if you don't have another villager move on the same day, it might autofill. I don't know if it'll autofill. I don't know how that works. I haven't villager hunted for new villagers in a long time, like that way. Yeah, don't listen to me. I don't know. Also, Ashley, hello. How are you doing? They will autofill eventually. It just takes a while when you first place them. Okay, there you go. Yeah, autofilling is the worst. I hate an autofill. However, I got pretty lucky with autofills on my island. Because I think Coco was an autofill, and I honestly might be keeping Coco. I did, however, get Olivia from an autofill, and I don't really like Olivia. She kind of scares me. You're doing good. Freezing, but good. I'm sorry you're freezing. That's no fun. But I'm glad you're doing good otherwise. You have 3 islands. I love that for you. I have 1, and I restarted my island once. But we only have 1 Switch in our household, so only have 1. I will probably have a second island when I get a Switch 2 eventually, but probably not until another Animal Crossing is out. Oh, also, we have new emotes. I totally forgot about that, and I tell you, you just used one, Fitz. We have new emotes. We have some Christmas emotes. Faster the Shell Challenge last night. I'm really excited about it. Heck yeah, Fitz. Cottage Core, Fairy Court, and Farm Core. Nice. Very, very nice. I'm doing Forest Core for mine. But we have Gimbal Tree, Gimbal Claws, Christmas Cheer, and Christmas Munch. So we have a bunch of orange cat Christmas emotes for the month of December. And they're really cute. They're really cute. There's 2 switches in the apartment, 1 switch and 2 lights. The only one has Animal Crossing. Nice. Nice. That's like kind of how the Koto's house is, but I think Lakoto has an island on every single switch they have. But aren't they cute? I got that. Let's see. They're so cute. I love them. And there was a few more that I just didn't put on, but because I didn't want to swap out any emotes, and they were I didn't have enough emote slots for them. I think Faz, fun. I never got into Faz. I think I played for like 2 hours, and I am terrified of Faz. To be so real, I'm scared. Fits with a 3-stream streak. Look at you go. Look at you go. But I never got into Faz. Like, I kind of like the idea of it. Like, it seems like it could be fun to play, but I'm a scaredy cat. I don't like scary games. But I don't not like watching it. I think it's kind of fun to watch. And I feel like it'd be fun to play with people, but I also don't have friends who play it. So, because my friends are also scaredy cats who don't really like scary games, which is so very fair and very valid. Also, speaking of Christmas with like the emotes, the Christmas gift exchange for the community is officially closed. Registration is closed. You can't join anymore. You're playing single player, those scary games. I love that for you. I could never play single player. I would have to play multiplayer. Like I played multiplayer with my husband, on stream. I played it on stream. And it was scary. Scariest game to play is WoW. Yeah. What's the scariest game I play? Minecraft. Minecraft is the scariest game I play. I mean, you could probably consider this game a scary game depending on how you play it. So much on my wish list. So whoever gets me has plenty of choices. Love that, Robin. But yeah, so the registration is closed for it. Tomorrow you will get the person that you'll get your person that you're gifting to. You went overboard. Hey, better overboard than underboard. So I don't know if that makes sense with words, but it's fine. But I did get an email with the majority of people had an issue with something related to it that you have 24 hours to fix, and by 24 hours you have until like the end of the day. Like end of the end of like midnight tonight, so like 12 hours or so. So if you are doing the gift exchange, check your email. It'll tell you if there was an issue. Some of them were that there was no payment method added, because you do have to, like, it's not a free thing. You do have to pay money to do it, to gift someone something. Some people didn't have addresses, and some people's payment failed, which including mine. For some reason, I needed to like go re-verify my thing. So make sure you go check, and like you might have to re-verify your card. I had to go re-verify my card, and then it went through all fine. So if you are signed up for it, make sure you check that. I'm not just gonna like read out all the names just because I don't want to like out everyone who like had an issue, but I'll mention it a few times as I see people come in. And then if I don't see everyone, I'll send people a DM to make sure they get fixed, or make sure they are aware of it. Robin, you are not. You are not. Yours is all good. I don't know what I was gonna say. My brain stopped working. But yeah, so there's 2 people who didn't add a payment method. 1 person who didn't add an address, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including myself, the deposit failed for some reason. Again, I just had to go re-verify my thing, so it's probably something like that for everyone. But yeah, so if you don't see it in your emails, if you're here and you're doing the gift exchange, if you don't fix it before the end of the day, you will be removed. Just how it works, because that's how it works. That's how it runs. But I want to make sure everyone gets to be part of it if you want to be part of it. So like if you like for all the things. So I will reach out to those who had an issue, because I also don't get notified if they get resolved. So I don't know if people like got these emails and like got them resolved. So I don't know. But yeah, so little update on that for the Secret Santa. But I'm excited to start gifting people tomorrow. I'm excited to start be able to go shopping tomorrow. And then do you guys want to do our advent calendar? We have day 3 of our advent calendar. I just got an email. It's like, it was just like an ad email. Like it's like it's a sale email, like an ad from Baze. I'm on Baze's email list, like, which is like the bag company. And the description, the title of the email, it's Baze and a Chipotle collab. It's a Baze and Chipotle collab. Why is a bag company collabing with Chipotle? I need to show you what? Please look at these items. They have a bag that looks like a burrito. And like a to-go bag. And like covers for them. And a guacamole like container charm. What is this SpongeBob collab? The world is a weird place right now. The world, SpongeBob collabs, Chipotle collabs. What is this world coming to with all these collabs? Honestly, why though? People are obsessed with Chipotle, apparently. I guess. But Dan, I truly don't know. I mean, the movie's coming out, so like that's why there's a collab now, like for timing. But like, why there is this collab with The Sims? Because EA's a sellout, and they're trying to make a lot of money, and they're trying to probably make as much money as they can to make sure that the deal for the sale will still go through, and all of that. But also, there's a chance that like there is fully a chance that it's not going to happen. I believe there's like there's legal teams looking into it, to make sure everything is like good and right. And I think the government's getting involved as well because it's such a big thing. And so there is a chance it's not going to go through. there's like investigations going on just to make sure, like to just confirm things and all that. But fingers crossed, it's not gonna go through. Fingers crossed. Jordan, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm not supposed to know that. Wait, what are we not supposed to know? What did I say about the sale? About EA being a sellout? I'm pretty sure I would do that. Pretty sure I knew that EA was a sellout. But you guys are you guys ready for our advent calendar? Are you guys ready for our advent calendar? Also, just realized I don't think we have any mods today. Or not today, but like right now. So behave. I'll be good and not rant. I mean, you're welcome to rant. We also have the Discord. You can always rant in there about it. But I've ranted plenty about all of it. You can tell, yeah. Definitely wasn't a public knowledge already. So we've opened days 1 and 2. Days 1 was a bunch of red silly bands, including shapes of a boot, flamingos, a baseball man, and Mr. Krabs. Ironically, I think we manifested the SpongeBob pack the day before it came out because that was the day before it came out. Day 2 was a pack of it's also the Christmas tree charm. Day 2 was a pack of sea creatures, and a figgy pudding sticker. And then we have day 3. Will be nice, promise, good, because it's also Christmas. So you gotta make sure you're nice and not naughty. No naughty before Christmas. Santa's really paying attention now. All right. Day 3. I'm very excited about this. Let's see what it is. Okay, we got, they're white. Oh! There's a little, like, the little popper toy keychain kind of thing. But it's broken. It's broken. It's like, I think it's meant to be like a keychain, but it's ripped. It's broken. It's missing a chunk. And there's also a hole in this one. In this one right here, in the star. It's also not satisfying. It's like not good. That's really funny. The concept is cute though. The concept is cute. Yeah, it's just too small. Like, this isn't something I can like fidget with. That's really funny. And then we have white ones. They're all white. So we got a color. So let's see what we have. Let's pull them all out. And see if we can identify these shapes. I think this is a surfer. Okay. A very detailed letter about that to the company. The thing is that this, I don't think, came from the official Silly Bands company. This is, I think this is like a reseller site or something related for Silly Bands. I don't think it's official. I don't think it's an official Silly Bands. I feel like it would be in a better container. Silly Bands back in a little bit, Danny. They're coming back. They're coming back a little bit. We have a dog bone. That's cute. A dreidel. Yeah, that's a dreidel. A dreidel in a Christmas advent calendar. Interesting choices. More dreidels. What's this one? A shoe. Since we were kids. I know. That's why I like wanted to get this. A shoe. I'm still confused why there's a dreidel. Another shoe. What is this one? Like textured. Whoa, it's all crinkled. I think it's a basketball. Or it's like a baseball or a basketball. I can't quite... It's a ball of some sort. Probably a baseball. But it's very badly shaped. And then... another surfer. Whoa. What is this one? What? Oh, it's a palm tree. We got some palm trees. This one's a little bit crinkled. Ballet shaped baseball. New band name! A different shoe. No, JK, it's the same shoe. It's like a high heel. A dog bone, another dog bone, another dog bone, a baseball. I'm like sorting them as we do this. Another baseball. Third dreidel. In our advent calendar, I dropped one. And they're white. So I'll see. There we go. Um, another palm tree. Another baseball. Oh, there's one with words on it. Surfer. That one for last. I think this is a shoe. That's another shoe. Another dog bone. A surfer. Another shoe. A fourth dreidel. I'm still. Why did they put dreidels in here? Like, this is the wrong holiday. This is the wrong religion. This is not supposed to be here. And that's kind of funny. And then we got a word. I can't tell what it says. It says Lucas. It's the name Lucas. You can't tell because when is Hanukkah? In like 2 weeks. I literally just looking at my calendar, so it's like a week or two. It says Lucas. Are any of you named Lucas? I don't know a Lucas. If any of you are a Lucas or have a Lucas, I have a silly band for them. I do, welcome in! So there's our silly bands for the day. So, Lucas. A baseball. Dreidels. Dog bones, these ones are cute. A surfer. Shoes. And a palm tree. I think these are definitely, some of these might be off-brand. But like this one, so like the one that says Lucas and the palm tree and the surfer, they're all the same, like kind of more clear white. But the one that says Lucas has like the silly band, like it says like the logo on it. Like it has the logo like right here. But these ones are this like same texture and like clear kind of white. And they're like really misshapen. The other ones are like a more opaque white. And they're not super badly misshapen. They're just kind of like folded. And so I'm like, are some of these off-brand maybe? I don't really care. I think this is funny. This is $20, so I'm like, I'm not bothered. I just think this is really funny. Like this is probably like in terms of like actual like quality, worst advent calendar I've ever had. In terms of fun, this is a very fun advent calendar. This is so silly. This is so silly and goofy. So I'm enjoying this one. I hope you guys are also enjoying this advent calendar. I think this is so funny. And I have stuff to put in mail when I send you guys things in the mail. So it's great. It's a 2-in-1. All right, let me put our slice back. Our slice of the advent cake. There we go. That's our advent calendar. So very fun, very fun, very silly, goofy. It's gonna be, we have silly bands at home, but the thing is we don't. Actually, I might actually have silly bands at home. I might ask my mom next time I'm on the phone with her and be like, hey, do you know if I have my silly bands still? You know? Very sun. It's very sun. Very sunshine. I mean, there was like a surfer and a palm tree, so sun, I guess. Do you guys want to play The Sims today? So we're gonna build in The Sims, obviously, as we always do. But it's SpongeBob kit day. I just realized I went live an hour early. No, it's Thursday. I always go live at 12. Wait, okay. I just had a moment and I was like, did I go live an hour early? Technically, yes, but I always do on Thursdays. I am losing my brain. Korea, the 25 stream streak. Baby sick today, so be now. Oh, I'm sorry, baby sick today. I'm sick today. Wow, I can't speak. I'm sorry, baby sick today. I'm sending you all the healthy vibes. And I hope you have. I hope he starts feeling better soon. Time is weird and means nothing. It's so true. Like I'm usually live at this time on Thursdays, but wow, that just messed with me for a second. So it's SpongeBob Kit Day, and I was like, what can I do with these kits? That's not SpongeBob. So I think it's fun. I think I want to build a bar. I think I want to build a bar in Brindleton Bay. I think that's like nautical themed. I think it'd be funny. And I kind of want to make it so like it looks like a boat. At least part of it looks like a boat. So that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go build over here. Because I can watch more before sleepy time. Heck yeah, Bree. Thank you for the biddy. I don't know what's up with the alerts again. Can someone play an alert? Hi, Panda. Also, we're gonna start the giveaway. It's gonna be for the Bikini Bottom bundle, kit bundle, any platform, one code, one winner. The rules are you have to be in chat and you have to claim it. You have to be in chat to claim it, and you have to be following to enter. Start the giveaway. If you want to enter, do command enter. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. They gives the texture of the crusty crab glass with that'd be cool. Oh, that would have been cool. But I think it'd be fun to like build it to look like a boat. Or do we do it in Sulani? Wait, maybe we do it in Sulani, not Brindleton Bay. That could be fun. Neither alert played. Yeah, none of the alerts are playing. What if I play it from the bot? You didn't hear that, did you? Bro? I also, for some reason, can't see my normal audio settings. Did I set update? Did OBS? I mean, I have an OBS update, but Mix It Up hasn't updated. Like, they're still compatible. What is happening? It's like I don't have, because usually I have settings to choose like what's on what audio track, and I'm not seeing those settings for some reason. Dude, what is up with this? Why don't we have any alerts? This is 2 days in a row. You hear Spotify, right? Yeah? Okay. This is so weird. And I can't see my normal settings for OBS. My normal audio settings. What is happening? I don't know what's going on. Cause like they're on. Like there's no reason they shouldn't be working. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm sad. I'm sad. Also, I can hear Gimbal screaming. Hold on. You wanna come in? Hi. Here. No, come back. Come back. Hey, Gimbal, what happened to the audio? Did you break it? Did you break my audio? Yeah, probably. You stinky boy. Hi. You're just a little guy. Oh, hello. Hello. He's so happy. He's so purry. Hi. Aww. Oh, he's happy. Hear him. Hello. Hello. I love you. Thanks for the snuggles. That was so nice. You gonna sit on my desk for a little while? You just don't sit on my keyboard, okay? Just sit on my keyboard. What a baby. He's literally a baby. Okay, where should we build? Where should we build like a thing? I want to come over here really fast because I have this idea of building a bar that like looks like a boat from the outside. Okay, so that's literally just an item. But I love the idea of like having the bar be a boat. So what item is this? So this is the shipwreck. Nautical theme bar. Yeah, so I want to build a nautical bar to use the SpongeBob pack, but make it not look SpongeBob. But I like the idea of a thing like that. So we'll use that boat, I think. I don't think we realized we had that. But I want to build it on like a fun place to have it. So maybe like one of the lots like these, like that has water and land. 30 by 30. I feel like a 30 by 30, or even maybe this one, the 30 by 20. Because no one even lives here, so we don't have to like evict anyone or anything like that either. And I think that could be fun. Because like it's gonna be a bar, like there's not really gonna be a lot on the outside, so we'll do a lot. So if we go to island living, Max. I don't have my mods in. This is annoying. Oh, bro. I'm going to island living. This guy. Oh, that's large and in charge. Maybe thought move objects on. This might it might be too small. It is a big boy. Okay, we need a different lot then. We need a much bigger lot. I was not planning on making a very big lot today, or build, but it's okay. Marcelli, welcome in. How are you? So what's that? That's a 30 by. That's also a 30 by 30. That's also a 30 by 30. 50 by 50. Let's go over here to see how to kind of figure out the layout and if we can put on a smaller lot or not. Hydrate, we can hydrate. I didn't even do the drink prediction yet today. So enjoy your drink prediction. Go ahead and try to guess how many drinks I have today. Okay. Island living. Boat. Where'd it go? What's this? Rocks and stuff. I like it. Okay. So I like the idea of it being kind of like maybe that direction versus like this. Or we could have it be like that. I'm trying to like think of ways to. We could make this like an outdoor, like an open air bar. Maybe that's like the front of it. And like have something like that, you know? I truly am going to this with no idea of what I'm actually going to be doing. So we are really going to be figuring that out together. And this might be good, it might be bad. I really couldn't tell you. So we could do like an open air bar. But I don't know if I like the look of that. Verified email for mobile. I'm all on desktop, but verified chats don't work on mobile. Try restarting the app. It's been having that issue, like requiring more verification. And then if you reset the app, it's usually fine. Anna, welcome in. But Princess, it's been having that weird, like it's been having an issue for some reason. Like I was trying to chat in my friend's stream on mobile, and it was like, you don't have a verified phone number. And I was like, I do have a verified phone number. Like, what are you talking about? And then I restarted it and it was fine. So it's just mobile is terrible and it's just been funky recently. So I would recommend trying that and seeing if that will reset it, basically. I don't know if this is what I want. I like have a vision in my head and I don't know how to execute it very well. And I'm like trying to think. It worked. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. How are you liking the beginning button kit? It's fine. It's fine. We got it on Tuesday, so like we looked at it all that day. And we're just gonna play around with it and build with it to make it not look like Bikini Bottom. But it's okay. I have some thoughts. I made a YouTube video if you want to hear like all of my thoughts. But it's okay, but it also feels like a sellout. I'm just made me to work, so I keep missing it. How dare my job want me to work? How dare your job want you to work? On a stream day? How dare? How dare? I think I need to like look at more pictures or something to kind of figure out like what I'm wanting. Like I really so here's like I like found some screenshots. Here, let me like move this. Like I want like a boat restaurant, like, but not like this where it's like on a boat. I want like something like kind of like campy and like kitschy. That's like a building is just like a boat on the front, you know? So funny that Automod sends her his bathing suit bottom. That's so funny. That's so funny. I do like the shape of this though. I'm like having it like a boat. But I was like, I want to like have like a building with a boat on the front of it. Like they just like attached a boat to it. Is like what I was imagining in my head. Versus like a restaurant on a boat. But maybe we'll do a restaurant on a boat. Which voice would I don't want to call it a second day. I mean, sometimes calling it a second day is nice. And you don't want to hurt your voice. You don't want to hurt your voice. So what if we made like a boat? Let's see. Let's see if we can make a boat. I don't know. I've built boats before. And like other people have built boats. That's just like a sized up. No, it's not set up. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. I think I have an idea. So what if we do like that? And that's like the tip of the boat. We can make it wider. I think the boat is not usually as pointy, is it? Probably like this. Wouldn't it? What's the end of a boat look like? Nox, hello! Nox. Did you get an email about the gift exchange? I made it up before I had to start the first level and actually the second level in game. Yeah, that's probably my brain just broke. I will probably have to do that, but I also might be able to get around that with some mods and with like alt placing and stuff. I got your DM. I'm glad you got my DM. But yeah, check the check your email about it because it'll probably tell you some things about it. Okay, hold on. If I search a boat, I turn on debug for this. Maybe I can get a boat from debug or from the gallery. Just newest, sure. These. I have more voicing yesterday, but still not much of one. Well, then, I mean, just take the day off again. Just call out. Just call out. Okay, let me take these walls. Let's make it flat on this end, I think. Instead of doing this. Oh, that's the whole thing. Just know if on the radio my officers are gonna be taking all day. What's wrong with you? Then maybe just take another day off. Especially if you do a lot of talking for work. Take the day off. Nothing ever hurt taking the day off. You know? I'm a big opponent of taking days off. For other people. I truly never called out when I had a job. But I'm all for people calling out. Done. You checked your email. Incredible Knox. Not just being bad influences on Hannah. I know. Hold on. I need to do this again. Bring that back. Do that. Just. Nope. Get rid of. And that. No, add a ceiling. Build a ceiling. Second floor. Trying to find it. The website wouldn't show you the exchange. Did you get it all taken care of, or do you need help? Because if you need help, I can always help. After stream. Move this over. Don't leave the tree alone. You got it now? Okay, good. I'm glad. Mr. Cotton for the first time ever, and one of my managers asked if you talked to Ash, is she okay? And I was just like, I don't know. That's so funny. That's so funny. I was in high school. I was always early to everything that I did. Specifically like my theater classes. I was always early, and I was also never missed class. And one time I was missing class. Like like my teachers knew. Like I wasn't like sick or anything. Like I just couldn't be to class that day, and one of my friends was telling me, like, because I like had to miss like the beginning of class, like I came in later, and one of my friends told me after I came back, like after I got there, and she was like, I thought class was canceled or something because Lizzy wasn't here, and no one else was here. Like Lizzy wasn't here before me, and I was like, did class get canceled and I didn't know? Because I was never missing class. Like I never missed class, and I was always early, and it threw people off if I was not there before them. Like, it was, like, it's kind of funny, like, just how, like, insane I was. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work at all. We're playing around with things. And we don't have tool mod, which makes this a little bit harder. Let's try sizing this up another time. Hold on. What if I move that? Put this here. Can I just build in it technically to kind of get it to place well? If I did that. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work. I might give up on this whole idea and move on. Oh, is it gonna delete? It's gonna delete it, isn't it? Aha. But it's not counting as a room because I did that. That's okay. I can just draw on the second layer. There we go. Delete this. Or that. And then like that. And made this a platform. Like so. Like that. Not quite what I was imagining. What was I seeing from one of the builds that I was looking at? It was like this. That's like the base. And then they kind of built on top. Should I make myself? Ooh. Man, this is hot fudge. I would agree. I would say hot fudge. Hot fudge sounds delightful. This looks dumb. I think I'm trying to. I think this is not going to be what I want. I don't think this is what I want. How do I make a boat bar? Or do I just make a bar? Do I make the... Should I make the Krabby Patty? Should I make a build that looks like the Krabby Patty? Not the Krabby Patty. What's it called? Oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name of the restaurant? Hot chocolate sounds good. Make me hungry. I'm gonna go find nourishment. Yes, Robin, go eat. It would soothe your throat. It probably would. You probably would. However, dairy isn't necessarily good. Like if you would make it with milk, at least it probably wouldn't be good. Something like tea might be better. But I'm also all for having something that tastes good over being 100% perfect as like the food for you. The Krusty Krab. Krusty Krab, that's what it's called. I was like, I can't think of the name. So it's like a fish trap. So we can make a Krusty Krab shaped bar-esque kind of thing. And then give it a roof. You like hot tea? And that's so fair. That's so fair. Then I'm all for having hot chocolate then. Have some hot chocolate. Okay. Copy that. That all the way. That's really dramatic. It looks like little hair. He's like, just to finish it. Look good. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What are we building? I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't plan anything for like how to build what we're doing. This is why I build with reference photos and inspo pics. I'm gonna look for some ideas. We're gonna play some words on stream. So get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your legs. We're gonna run our ads and then we're gonna start TikTok as well. And I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna build because I don't know what we're gonna build. But it's gonna be something. It might not be even SpongeBob. We might not even build with SpongeBob. We might do something else. Might be back to our build for the save file or something. But get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your legs, do all those things, and I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Good job. Also, thank you for that follow. I still don't know what's happening with the alerts. They're still not playing. But Panda, Robin, and Calypso on that game, you guys got literally every single one of them. You guys did incredible. Okay. I have some ideas. I found a picture that I liked of like something that like was inspiring. Something that inspired me a little bit. So we are going to start TikTok and go say hi to TikTok. And then we're gonna start building. So let's go live over here. Okay, hello TikTok. Okay, are my things resetting? There we go. Things are resetting. Okay, we're gonna build a fishing shack bar. I have ideas. I have inspiration. We've gone back to Brindleton Bay. This is the vibes. This is the vibes that we're going for. Is a fishing shack. It's gonna be weird shaped. Arsenalistron, they are, but they're not playing. I don't know what's up with the alerts. They're like not working for some reason. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know why they're not playing. We're gonna put it up on like a platform like that. So yeah, I have no idea why they're not playing, what's going on, but they're not playing, and it's goofy. Using a Chrysler, I wish you could. I wish you could. Like, I truly don't know what's up with them. What's a good foundation? Not a foundation, but like trim. Yeah, it's a foundation. Hi Asa, how are you? I kind of like this one. I like a weathered, like wood. One that looks like it's just been like there for a long time. Kind of like that one. Maybe make it a little bit more gray. Like that. They aren't tracking. They weren't working on Tuesday either. So I don't know what the problem is. Like, I don't know the issue. Bring that this way. Let's move the whole thing back ever so slightly so we can have stairs. So I'll put some stairs like here. I feel. Can I check with your Sunday? It's cold. Isn't that the intention for an ice cream sundae, Knox? Like, isn't that the whole point? Okay, I kind of like that with the stairs. And then we can get like a rickety looking stair. Did Adventure Weights came with one that will have like a matching wood tone. I wish we had like that, like, really like old, like worn down wood texture that's like been washed away with water and that kind of thing. We should have fruit. Fruit is delicious. I was gonna eat an apple with my lunch, but I forgot. Like this, I want like this color. Like I guess it's more gray. So maybe we'll go for grays then. That makes seeing that. This is the column I think I want to use. So, no, I hate that one. Let's see what this one is in gray. That's not gray. Okay, I don't like the feet of those, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. And then stairs match like that. That feels good. That feels good. Does Adventure Awaits have a matching column? I mean, it does, but I think I like the other one better. More sure today. It's currently 48 degrees in Georgia. That's very cold. That's very cold for Georgia. You telling me these aren't gonna line up with the... Oh. What? Why aren't those... Why would... Why would you do this to me? I hate this for me too. 50 North Carolina, that's not too bad. 48 here, wind chills. -3 in Wisconsin. That's very cold. You guys are making me cold. I don't have my blanket. Rip. It's in the other room. I hate everything. And I don't have tool. Do they have a debug of this? From werewolves. Mateo, we looked at them on Tuesday. Can you tool it? I don't have tool. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't use the E5, or not the E5, F5 on columns. Columns stick to the grid. Pressing alt placing. Unfortunately, you can't alt place columns. That's like the one downside of columns. Mateo, we got early access to the kits because they gave us early access to the collab kit to promote another product. So we looked at them on Tuesday. I made a video about them on YT that you can go watch if you want to see them, or you can always go back and watch the VOD. But today we're building a nautical bar to go with it. Also, Mateo, did you get an email from the Git Exchange thing and sort it out? Debug, that's what I'm doing. Testing cheats on db.show hidden objects. You fixed it? Okay, incredible. I just wanted to make sure because I got an email of everyone who's had like an issue. So I just want to make sure. Are the kits out for everyone now? Yeah, it's 1:01 p.m. Eastern, so yes, they are officially out. Live edit objects. So they're available for everyone. Comes up Pleasant half tiles. I know, and it makes me so sad. Okay, can I get... Okay, good. We have debug here. We have a debug column of this column. That doesn't look the same. I was in stream Tuesday. I don't remember looking at the kits. It was like the last hour. We got them at like 3:15. So if you... And then we stayed on until almost 5. My time. So if you were there in the end, you would have seen it. But I don't remember if you were there the whole time, so. They don't have a matching column. Is there one in like base game debug? So Lizzie, yes, Nox. Yes, Nox. Debug. Yeah. It's gonna be a pain to look through. Debug. Columns. That DM, yes. What about it? What else is SpongeBob kit? So there's 2 SpongeBob kits. One of them is a kit to basically build SpongeBob's house. The second kit is a kids room kit that is like beds with SpongeBob on it and like SpongeBob decals and SpongeBob plushies and stuff like that. So those are the 2 kits. I already live edit objects is on already. They're both on. Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoyed Nox. I was happy to share it. I was on stream Tuesday. I was traveling for work. So I guess you do have amnesia because you forgot that you weren't even here. Okay, yeah. This is also not scrolling. Why is it just keeps jumping back? What is wrong with this game? Okay, let me go back to werewolves. Cause like, what if I made like a broken column and just like use this one? It was like, it's a broken column. Or I could use all of those. Like I could use that for all of them. Then I can alt place them. Ooh. And we could even like use this fence if we wanted to. I should put them here. Raise up and stack to make it look full. Yes, but also it'll look bad. Most columns don't look good when you stack them because they have shading on them. So they're gonna look funky. But I think this will work for what I have in mind. So I'm gonna play around and see what we can do. It's not gonna work though. Like I kind of like this idea of like maybe being like broken down and stuff too. That's just ever so slightly not wide enough. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me put a roof on this. So you can maybe see my vision. Let's get some roofs. Because I have a vision. Let's rotate that. I am going to tell you now. It's not going to be cute or pretty. It's going to be realistic looking versus something like nice to look at. Just so you know already. Just like that. And then a roof here. In. Oh, those are going to look really funky. I actually don't think that would be there. Let's look over nice. I'm putting my building too. Well then, perfect. They're just too short. I guess we can size them up to 3 height. They're really thick though. They weren't so thick. Do I use a different one? Do I go back to the other one? Let me see. Let me grab the werewolves one. Like, I feel like that looks better. Maybe it's just missing a column. I just can't in good conscience. Place a column there. Off center. Like, why would they do this to me? Like, why? You can't alt place columns, unfortunately. You can't alt place columns. Columns do not columns are not affected by by placement sheets or anything except for tool mod. And I don't currently have tool in my game. Why does it need to do this? So that it was centered on the leg of the foundation is what I want it to do. They need that. I agree. I would love if it would work. Does werewolves have a fence that matches this? Okay, it has that fence, but that's not what I want. So, what does enter weights have? I mean, what does Sims have to do this? Oh, why does it do this? Yeah, don't know. I wish I knew. Sims, why are you doing this? Why'd you get rid of my foundation? Okay. Cool. I also have to do this so that they don't have weird. Not that. I'll fix the platform. Oh, you really? I wonder why wishes and I put so much. Love that for you. I swear to the deck. To even it out, you can tell by the foundation. The last two are closer than the rest. Where's the... These ones, I guess they are kind of closer. What if I... Bless you, Nay. Okay, I'll put them back in a second. But I need to put the fence in, and the columns are messing me up. Down tool mod just for this. So I usually have tool mod, but tool mod is not updated as far as I'm aware, so I don't have tool mod right now. From the update. I don't know if it's compatible, and I didn't want to put it in my game. I didn't want to deal with it right now. I don't want to deal with the broken mod. There's some of them stuff on my list because I felt crazy for having the most on there. I mean, there's no problem with having the most on there. It's just ideas. Why isn't this getting rid of the things? Well, I guess this will cover it now. Okay, at least that'll cover that now. Okay. Now we can put our foundation back on. Well, let me put the fence over here. Rage Budget player. I do feel rage baited by the Sims, so yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't think this worker's working fine in my game. Oh, that's good to know. I hadn't seen anyone talk about if it was broken or working yet, so I just didn't want to like risk it, and I didn't feel like I also forgot about it until right before I was starting stream, so I just didn't have the time to like test it, and I don't like having broken mods in my game when I'm live if I can avoid it. Fence over here. Okay, I don't know why it keeps changing the foundation. That's so weird. There we go. Hi Carly, welcome in. I don't draw the fence, just place it. The foundation doesn't change a thing. Well, it's not that big of a deal. I can just change it back. It's not a huge deal. It's annoying, but I can work with it, you know? Doesn't seem to have broken anything in my game. That's really good to know. That's really good to know. Because, like, if it breaks something, like, because usually a tool just breaks UI, and I'm fine with dealing with broken UI if I'm building on my own. But I don't want to deal with broken UI because I want people asking me questions about it on stream. Like, it's really more, I just want people to keep asking me about it. Is there a better green one? Oh, we didn't look at the roof texture. There's a pineapple roof swatch. I totally missed that. Because for some reason it doesn't tell us when there's new roof textures. What you building? We are building a fishing shack bar to try and use the SpongeBob kits in something that's not SpongeBob, like a SpongeBob themed build. We're trying to de-SpongeBob the SpongeBob packs. I like green ones. What other like metal roofs do we have? We have this one. I like the color. I just wish it had more texture to it, you know? Haley, welcome in. Have a German Shepherd now. I have a German Shepherd now. Our grocery is tonight and it's raining and cold. That's annoying. That's annoying. Maybe Cutie in Brindleton. It is in Brindleton. We are in Brindleton Bay. Ready for Christmas? In my heart, yes. Actually, physically, no. I have not bought one single Christmas present. I plan on doing that tonight though. That's a better texture. But I've not bought one Christmas present. I put my tree up, but it doesn't have lights on it or decorations. Plan on doing that tonight as well. But in my heart, I'm ready. My heart is ready for Christmas. Let's do like a gray to kind of match the bad gray swatch. Maybe like that. We do have a gimbal. We do have a gimbal joining us. Your Christmas heart is ready. Yeah, my Christmas heart is ready. My Christmas heart is ready. My Christmas reality is not ready. Reality is not ready. My reality is not ready for Christmas, but I am ready for Christmas. Let's get some paneling. I wish we had like a peeling paneling, but we don't really. We can probably get something. There's like a peeling stuff from like wall decals. Oh wait, Horse Ranch. Ooh. It's giving Fishing Shack. Or do we do a darker brown? Not sure something yet. Not even sure I'll be able to. And that's so valid. That's so valid. I have like stuff, like I have stuff in carts. I just need to go actually buy it because it was all on like my phone. I need to go to, I'm like, I can't buy Christmas presents on my computer. Ooh, wait, that's good. It's like almost the same color, but I like the texture better. Ooh, big fan of that. Big fan of that. And then a roof texture. I don't know if I want to do a metal roof on this one or if I just want to do like some messy shingles. What do the roofs around here have? Whoa. More like messy shingles. What's this one have? Okay, so like rounded ones. It's these ones. And they have a Christmas heart, and that's so valid. That's so valid. I only have a Christmas heart. I also watch it. I've watched a Christmas movie already too. So like that's 1 point for me, I think. I have watched a Christmas movie. I watched Elf. I wanted to watch the Santa Claus, but I couldn't watch. Like I didn't have it to watch it. So I watched Elf instead, and it was a fun time. Ooh, oh wait, I like that one from Horse Ranch. Christmas tree not usually. Usually until Christmas Eve. Oh really? Why don't you put it up till Christmas Eve? Watch Home Alone 1 and 2 and The Grinch so far. Nice. I do love me some Home Alone. I need to watch the Santa Claus though. Like that is the Christmas movie in my heart. Like that is the true Christmas movie is the Santa Claus. I like the white trim on that. And then let's get a trim, like a foundation for the rest of the building. I kind of like the idea of like a cinder block, but we don't really have a cinder block. And I guess we have that, but it's bigger than I was like thinking. I like the idea of like a really big cinder block one though. I could also make the stairs like the foundation a little bit lower. Nowadays they used to trim the tree on Christmas Eve. I know it's like an older thing, especially because like they were all live trees. But I'm curious like why. I just like knowing what why people do what they do, especially like around the holidays. Last time I opened this is October 25th. Crazy. If you get to Christmas Eve, because my mom always waited till the last minute. That's fair. That's fair. One of the concrete foundations. I don't know if I like the concrete ones. Like we have one of the concrete ones on like right now, like it's like the default one right now. I don't know. I don't like hate that. It's just really dark. Maybe we'll do that one. It's just it looks almost blue. There, let's do that. That one's a better gray. Down from last year, and I don't care who does before. You know, I love that for you, Robin. I love for you, Robin. What is everyone's like favorite Christmas tradition that you do? What's everyone's favorite Christmas tradition? 2 years. I love the dedication. We have a matching floor from Venture Weights that matches. No, not really. I mean, yes, that matches, but it's too nice for what I want. Gooey Hibachi, love. Very fun. I thought that was like a grayer swatch. Just eating, honestly, a great tradition. Honestly, a great tradition is just eating. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I like that. It's a little bit lighter gray, but I think that's okay. I don't think I'm bothered by that. Okay, I'm a big fan of this so far. I need to get a door. Didn't have anywhere to store it because it was massive, so I just left it. But you know, honestly, iconic though. I love it. I don't know who year-round Christmas tree person. I like the idea of a year-round Christmas. Like I'm all for year-round Christmas trees, but I'm like I can't. I have to have like the closure of holidays. I just can't leave it up for my own like personal self. I'm just like I can't do it. I need to have the spaces change. I mean, I guess we could use that one. I feel like we should use the porthole door. I hate the color though with this. I hate the color of it. Maybe we'll use that for like inside. Because we'll probably have like a kitchen and stuff. So that can be like the kitchen door. Because like there's this one, like that's another kitchen door. So it's kind of like same thing. They look pretty similar. What kind of like doors do we have from cats and dogs? I kind of like this one. And then if we got like a little awning to go above it. We have like a rounded awning. Not like that one, but like, I mean, if we shrunk it down. I want like a green one. When I ask why you're lactose intolerant, that's kind of a given, Nox. But also do it if you are committed to it. Like, I feel like committing to it is also a choice. And I feel like that's usually the best choice, is to just commit. I know Debug has some good awnings. I don't know if they're like any different from the ones we have. Let me sort by base game. I could have sworn we had more base game ones. And when you're at home and have nowhere to go, true. Debug. Awning. What debug ones do we have? Those are all Star Wars. I love that panda. An Ice Cream Republic when you don't have medication, yeah. Yeah, definitely agree with that. I don't like any of these awnings. And then it comes really close to Christmas Town USA. Valid. I don't know if I know where that is. I don't know what's considered Christmas Town USA. Like, I want one that's kind of like this shape, but like normal awning color or like texture. I don't want it to be green. I want a better shade of green. Like, I want it like this shade of green, maybe. Also, why is the lighting so bad on this lot / this world? Bistro. Bistro doesn't have the right color. Ooh. What if I like stacked a few? Does that look funky? Make it taller. That does look a little funky. Look, I have that. If I could have that and this combined, it'd be a dream. McKinnonville, literally never heard of that. Never heard of that town in my life. Or like this shape is also good, but it's not good. Why was this in base game? Has anyone ever used that as an awning? Because why is it like that? Like, what's the purpose of it? Video and the title is so funny. I actually have, I don't know which title you saw. I have an A/B testing with 3 different titles. So you'll get a title that YouTube thinks is best for you. And then someone else might have another title, and it goes for like a week, and then it'll like change the title for everyone based on whichever one performed the best. Dairy makes her sneeze? Sneeze. Okay, I had a feeling that's probably the one that you saw that made you chuckle. Maybe we'll do that one. I don't like the shape, but it's not the worst. Pulling up on the interstate to ride for the town because they go all with their lights and stuff. I love that. I think there's something stabbing me in my sleeve. There is. I feel like a clump of hair, or like something it's like stuck. It's like a, I don't know where it went, but I got it off the spot that was bothering me, so it's fine. Okay, she's cute. I like some windows probably. What windows? I don't know. A porthole? Maybe. I guess we'll start by SpongeBob. Maybe put like a porthole there. I'm gonna take me Halloween and Christmas decorations around town. I love that. That's so cute. You're a SpongeBob hater? I don't like SpongeBob, no. What about the SpongeBob kit? What is SpongeBob kit about? If you posted a video. Yeah, I have a video on YT. But it's a kit. One's a kit to make SpongeBob's house, and the other one's a kit to make a SpongeBob themed kids room, basically. That's kind of like the vibe. Okay, I want cats and dogs debug and island living debug. I forgot we get the little mermaid bassinet. I think kids room one is the stronger kit. I agree. It's the more useful. Like, I'm not going to use that pineapple wallpaper for anything ever in my life. Like, what is that? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to grab some stuff out from debug. Actually, this isn't even all debug. This is just stuff. Maybe I'll grab that guy out. Probably get some mounted fish at some point too. What else do we have? Like a little treasure chest. These. Why doesn't that have the stuff on it? It doesn't have like the string on it for some reason. Make one split house is wild. Honestly, it is wild. Absolutely wild. It's a better value to buy both. It is. It's cheaper to buy both. It's cheaper to buy both than spend $7 on a kit. That's not worth it. Because you also get like 2 bonus items or 3 bonus items if you buy the bundle. Reason I would entertain even purchasing is because some of the rug and my favorite slushes I could see me using. That's fair. That's fair. But I also could see someone modding these, like turning them into CC, and making them available. I could easily see that happening. That's a mousetrap. Okay, maybe more of this like nautical decor stuff. We have that. That's a fishing line. We don't need a fishing line. Or like a, not a fishing line, a clothesline. I feel like the mailbox are fun. This is not a tiki torch place. We can grab up that trap. Okay. That a German YouTuber is having a SpongeBob merch collab next week. SpongeBob out here doing all the work. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, all the random collabs. But they're probably trying to keep up with like other movies like Wicked and Barbie and stuff that have done a lot of collabs, and they're trying to do the same thing. Like, I was just saying the other day, I was like, I would love an IKEA collab. IKEA collab kit. Please and thank you. I'm actually gonna hang this like down here. Got a Wicked Sims. Imagine a Wicked Sims kit. I don't know what you would put on it, like put with it. Maybe like, honestly, a Wicked clothing kit. Like, that would be great. And get the costumes and stuff, because I feel like the costumes are usable. I just realized my wall paper is not the same on this side. Lilo and Stitch, that could be cute. Ooh. Would love if I would stop yawning. I like those sized up. It's on the wall. But for One Piece, or Avatar, The Last Airbender, that would be fun. That would be a fun kit. Sanrio. Someone was saying Sanrio yesterday. For the EA buyout, I'm against it, Johnny. I don't want it to happen. I'm very upset about it. Because The Sims is my full-time job. Playing The Sims and playing video games is my full-time job, and I don't want my full-time job to be like the company that makes the game that I play for my full-time job to be the people who are buying it. That's like the worst nightmare. So I do want bans. Holiday kit, and we got SpongeBob instead. I don't care about a holiday. Well, no, okay, so we were talking about like what the kits could be. I think at one point, because we were like, someone was like, "What are the kits?" Like on Monday before they were announced, and I was like, "Oh, maybe like a holiday kit." No, that's not happened. I don't want to do the outside. I need to move on to the inside, I think, right now. Playing Simpsons, I was 8, and that's so fair. Yeah, I think most people are upset. Like, I don't know anyone who's not upset about this. And if you aren't upset about it, then something is wrong. How do I make rounded walls? You can make rounded walls with the rounded wall room. Like, if you go into the room, like the wall menu when you are building to like build normal walls, there's also round rooms in there. That's not walls. But in here you'll have the rounded rooms. You can only use the rooms. You can't draw a rounded wall. You have to use the rooms, unfortunately. That's the only way. So, but like they do have straight walls in it. But if you want to like make a fully like circle room, you would place it down. You would move the sides in one tile. Um, you know that's connecting. You'd remove it, and then you would duplicate it, and then you would just connect them to make it like a full circle, like that. Jordan Volkman, how are you doing? My mouth is so dry today. No, Mia's upset about SpongeBob Kit. Mia's gonna be upset about the buyout though. Everyone's upset about the buyout. I don't know anyone that's not upset about the buyout. Like, if you're not upset about the buyout, then you probably should be playing The Sims in the first place. It's like a fun archway to have in here. It's like a little one. That's not really nautical. No, you're good, Panda. Do you have the perfect pace? Heck yeah, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Most people don't. That's not terrible. I don't hate that archway. Maybe we'll use this. Other Manili, froze you what the heck? Not the bathroom being so cold. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, so now I have an idea. So, boat. Rooms. And then, so we have like the little sailboats, like the little rowboats. What other boats do we have? Aha. I want that one. Oh man. I guess we're doing this. Bro. Downside of small lots. It's fine. Okay. So this might not be functional, but I don't care. There's like a hair in my mouth right now. Okay. So we're gonna see how this works. Hydrate command? No, just a channel point. Which one has the most like nautical fishing shack vibes? Well, there's a weird white line where the roof trims are. That means you probably need to put a trim there. Probably it's hard to tell or hard to say when I'm not actively looking at it. But you might just need to put a trim possibly to cover it. I haven't tried building a SpongeBob house, so I can't tell you from experience, but that's would be my guess. I know it's supposed to be a pineapple, but like you can put a trim on it that's like flat against it. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I want it to. I want to have a boat bar. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I want it to. To be the same color as the wall. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. What are we doing, besties? What is happening? Why are we throwing knives at each other? It's not pointy. You guys, we're doing a real trust the process here right now. sure what we're doing, TBH, and that's okay. We're doing trust the process is what we're doing. For the weird standalone SpongeBob flower decor, is there meant to be the bushes in front? They're meant to be the bushes? That's crazy. I never would have guessed that. Thank you for enlightening us on that. That's what I'm trying to do, Mateo. Maybe I will use these ones in the same color. I guess maybe I just don't need these. Unless we're making Krusty Krab. We're not making the Krusty Krab. We're not. We're making a fishing shack bar. I do hold on. I think I'm missing something. Another cat. I do have the cat in the back. His name is Gimbal. He's just a little guy. Also thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This is not really giving boat. It's the cutest name. I'm glad you like it. I mean, I could use this to build the bar off of. Oh, this might work better. Ooh, okay, wait, hold on. Go back. We do have, like, masts. So... what did you stream? I stream Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. But Thursdays are at noon Eastern. That's not very clear. But Monday, Tuesday, Fridays at 1, and then Thursdays at noon Eastern is when I go live. And I always start on the purple app first, and then I move, or then I go live on TikTok. Is that removing like all of the light? It's like blocking all the light because of the shadows. Okay, this is much bigger than anticipated. Kind of. Well, maybe we'll do it on that side. Let me look at more bars. Email to see if I've been given my kitchen person. You won't get it until tomorrow. There is one day in between it ending and when you get your person, so that it can make sure all the deposits go through, because not all the deposits went through. Because over half of the people should have gotten an email saying that there was something wrong. Whether it was no address, the deposit didn't go through, or you didn't put in a payment form. So most people had something wrong with each of their entries. So there's a buffer day. There's a buffer 24 hours that can get all sorted before they give you the person, because they need to make sure you can't start the exchanges until everyone has their deposits in. Yeah, follow welcome on TikTok. What I thought wasn't the one who messed up. Yeah, no, it was even mine. Like mine, I got an email and it was like my deposit didn't, like, my deposit failed, and I just needed to go like re-verify my card or something on the website. So like it was most people. Good morning, Morgan. Your streams to watch every time that again. Well, I'm so glad you like it here. That makes me really happy. Ooh, maybe this bar. That's a pretty good one. I didn't have an address because it's literally the same account I used for last year exchange. Yeah, it's weird. It's probably something probably got messed up or something. This is too big. I just want a boat-shaped bar. If I had a tool, I could rotate those. Is that dumb? Notice where you can't use an Apple Card to pay for the deposit. Oh, interesting. 24-hour long audiobook? That's insane. What are you reading? This is goofy. I don't know. This is kind of like, that's what I like had in my head originally, was something goofy like that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, but I don't want to, they're not in my game right now, so I'd have to open it and close it like 4 times to get better build buy it on. Okay. Let's use the SpongeBob kit. Honestly, the floors aren't bad. Like, I will say, the floors are pretty solid. I don't know if I want to use any of the wallpaper. I feel like they're just too cartoony. Thoughts on the kit? I think it's funny. I don't know if I think they're... I don't like that we have them. I also don't like that they are... It's one of the most well-made kits that we have. And it's a collab kit that doesn't make any sense for the game. Because it's really well-made. Like, it's really high-quality items. And I think that's annoying and dumb. That it's super high quality when they give us, like when they make content immediately, like, for the game, like, just original content, it's half the quality. And when it's a collab, they up the quality to impress the Nickelodeon, you know? What was I doing? I was looking at wallpaper. I wanted to take the kits, but I was like, dang, they did a really good job. I don't like them because it's SpongeBob and because I talked about this in my video, but I feel slightly disrespected as a player with these kits, but they are really good. Like, they're really well made. I'm not saying they're good because it's like useful or like any of that, but like, it's really well made. Like, you can't say that they're not well made. For sure, we're good. The cast items are a little bit disappointing for me. I mean, it's mostly a build pack anyway. They're mostly build packs, so I'm honestly surprised we got any casts at all, to be honest. But I get that though, and like, it's very much like I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna have Sims randomly wearing SpongeBob clothes in my game. I just realized that. I feel like there have been better options to make his kits than SpongeBob, though. Oh, for sure. There's like, we could have had a Wicked collab. We could have had a Barbie collab. We could have had any other collab, but like, SpongeBob, I don't like SpongeBob. And I am a SpongeBob hater, so like, that doesn't help, but still. What if I could just use the same. You can give an option to be like, don't let random families with this random item. Yeah. I don't like how this looks. I don't know how I feel about this. Wicked would have been so good. It would have been so good. Or even the Grinch. The Grinch could have been fun, like because it would have been a holiday pack. It would have been a holiday pack. Hi, Dab. I was like, why is it shouting out my bot? Can I have a mod in put that in my mod chat, or not mod in mod chat, to put it in my to-do list to fix the auto shout out for Dab, because that happened before and I didn't change it because you changed the name. But Dab, welcome in. How are you? You the show as a kid and I cannot stand these kids. Yeah, I am a hater of the show, but I also am kind of a hater of the kids. So it's weird that there's no cast for toddlers. Yeah, it's weird that they didn't make the like all the cast for kids. I feel like so many people try to build Emerald City cast something. Oh, for sure, for sure. You're good. I'm glad you're doing good, and I'm doing good too. I don't follow not just that. Yeah, don't follow the bot. So this is just so random, like all the relevant clubs we could have gotten. I know, like this is. I mean, technically it's relevant because again, the movie's coming out. Apparently the movie's coming out. But the fact that no one knows that the movie's coming out, I feel like shows how relevant it's not. Because no one knew that the movie was coming out. Guys, I think I'm really upset with this build. I don't know if I can commit to this the rest of the time. Is anyone here going to see the movie? No. Yeah, they're making another SpongeBob movie. The only reason I remembered that it was coming is because it was on a, it was one of the trailers before Wicked when we saw it the other day. On Christmas? What a terrible way to spend your Christmas. And it's very possible it's because you're not in the US. I feel like SpongeBob does not have as big of an international audience because it's not that good. Hello? Someone enjoyed the save file! That startled me. I saw a summer movie collab for real. Is it pretty big over there? Oh, interesting. Are you about to hint at them for this marketing? Never would have known if not the Sims bundle doesn't make any better at sale. Yeah, I would have known, but like also it's dumb. So the countries have more sophisticated taste than the US does. See, I wasn't gonna say it, but that's what I was insinuating. So Robin, it's not for purchase, it's free. And originally I had it on the merch website, and that's what I have linked on like my video and stuff. So it's on the website. You just you purchase it, but it's a free download. It's a free download, but you have to like purchase it. Or you can get it from my Patreon. I made a Patreon since I released that originally on the website, and it's on my Patreon, so you can also download it from there. And the Patreon has the updated version. The one on the website, on my merch website, does not have the updated with the Oasis Springs. Jenny, welcome in. I'm gonna close the prediction. Oh, drink prediction. I have 2 drinks today. Doesn't look at anything in the game. It'll be done in like a month. Oh yeah, the pack is not really worth anything. This is gonna be the special video too. Why? I just got a notification from someone on Instagram, on my personal, of someone with my actual last name, like with my maiden name. And that's weird. But the notification went away when I opened. I don't have a common last name. Can a mod refund that because we don't have audio right now? What was that? That was Gibby. That was our don't redeem this. But for some reason, our alerts aren't going off. Like the merch one went off because that was through Stream Elements, but the Mix It Up alerts aren't working right now. Maybe because my OBS is really out of date. I don't know, but they're not working. But Rachel said hers weren't working either yesterday too, so I should ask Rachel if hers are working today, or if anyone has been in Rachel's and has heard alerts. I was in there, but I didn't hear any alerts. Refunded. Thank you, Panda. Just because there was no sound, and so it didn't have the same effect, you know. Guys, I'm upset with this build. I like the concept. I hate how it looks. I'm just not committed to this. Duck crown, we can do that. We haven't had duck crown for a while. Can I get a 10-minute timer, please? What if we stopped building this and built something else? What if we built something else? I suppose you're not fully in it because you're a SpongeBob hater. Probably. It's also just I don't nautical is not my style, but I thought I had an idea and I just can't put my idea into the game. It's just not working. It's just not working. Um, what if we change this to save file? We do have to go into ads. SpongeBob house build. No, I kind of don't want to use the SpongeBob stuff to make SpongeBob stuff. I was trying to use it to make like another build, and I don't think it's possible. I was gonna try to like really commit to making something with the SpongeBob build to see if it's useful outside of being a SpongeBob pack, and it's not really. So I think we're going to switch a different build. Switch a different build. We have to run our ads first. So we're gonna run our ads. So we are going to switch to our save file. So stick around for that. We're gonna go back to our. I don't know if we're gonna go with McMansion or if we're going to do a different build. Like I don't know if I can commit to that one right now. Personally with a kid and get them a makeover. I don't really like Renos, and really don't want to use SpongeBob anymore. I'm like I don't like the SpongeBob packs. I just like I've tried and it's not gonna work. It's fine. But we're gonna take a little ad break and we're gonna come back with a different build. So stick around if you wanted to join us over here from TikTok. If you want to join us over here on Purple App, same username, all of that. More nautical, like kind of. So I am trying to go nautical, and I don't even have the only thing I have from the pack out is the tables, and the colors are bad with everything else. Like the colors don't even match anything. It's just hard to use. So I just don't want to use SpongeBob anymore. But we'll be back in a few minutes. My Purple App is linked in the bio. Join us over here. It's a much better viewing experience and everything. So come over and say hello. We're also doing a giveaway for the SpongeBob pack over here on the Purple App. All you have to do is come to the Purple App, follow, and then do a command, and then make sure you're in chat when the winner is pulled to claim it. So if you want to enter for a chance to win it, if you kind of want it, but you don't want to pay money for it, come over here and enter. You might get a chance to win it. But thank you for hanging with me, and I will see you guys in about 3 minutes. Good job, you guys. Robin, Panda, and Valletta on the game. You guys did really good. So my game crashed. And I said, well, let me just put my mods back in. So I put my mods in. I'm going to turn on Better Build Buy, and then I'm going to restart my game again. So we're going to do that really fast. But while we do that, while I restart it, organize debug. What did that say? Oh, it's just what it does. My mic is muted. It's fine. I'm unmuted. I said my game crashed. I put my mods back in. We're gonna restart it in a second. But I want to see if tool's working. Yeah, tool's fine. Okay, looks like they didn't break. So we're gonna restart the game. And it'll work. Is there a Discord wrap too? I don't know, Panda. I didn't get a notification. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun if there is. But I had a nice little break. I sat here and just like chugged water. I'm just so dehydrated. It's a problem. Okay. Restarting the game and then we'll be good. I had something I was gonna say when we came back. I don't know what it was. Oh, I was gonna say I went on my Pinterest to see some of my inspo pics that I kind of saved. And I saw this one, and I think this is gonna be our we're gonna use this as our inspo for the build. We're gonna make a little bit of a cottagey, like a small cottage though. We're gonna make it more of another cottagey kind of build, small little neighborhood kind of thing. Mia, welcome back to your meetings. Mia, did you get an email from the Secret Santa thing, and did you resolve it, by the way? But I thought that was a cute one, so we can do that one. You did? Okay, fantastic. I'm just making sure everyone got their stuff resolved. Because some things were funky. No, Morgan, you're actually good. You're one of the more than half the people had an issue, some sort of issue, whether it was the payment failed, there was no address, or there was no payment method. But you were not one of them, Morgan. You and Robin, I think, were the only two that maybe didn't. So it was like more than half of us, though. Did you do yesterday? Okay. Yeah, I guess for time zones, you probably saw it in the evening. But yeah, also if you are in the Secret Santa, make sure you put stuff on your wish list as well. This SpongeBob pack was it worth getting? So, blank, I would not have bought it with my own money. Because I didn't buy it with my money. I got it from the Creator Network, so I didn't buy it. I would not buy it with my own money. If you like SpongeBob, and you like the idea of SpongeBob stuff being in your game, you'll probably like it. If you don't like SpongeBob, it's not worth it. Like, if you don't like SpongeBob, or you don't love SpongeBob, don't do it. Like, the items are really, really incredibly well made. Like, it might be one of the best quality packs we have, but the topic and like that part of the kit is like not good. Not great. So if you love SpongeBob, I'd say sure, go for it. But if you don't love SpongeBob, I would say maybe not. Order the last one. I know, right? Someone doesn't put anything on their wish list. If someone didn't put anything on their wish list, you can just kind of buy them whatever you want. You can kind of go off of there because like I think you all answered a few questions when you signed up. So like maybe like favorite snacks and like favorite hobbies and stuff. So you can get something else you can go shopping on the Throne website or like an Amazon. I think you can shop off of Amazon for it if they don't have anything on the wish list. Oh, that timer is just for our duck. Just for our crown. The giveaway timer is still going on. But you'll just, if there's no things on their wish list, then you can just kind of choose what you want. So I'm doing recaps now because it's fun. That's confusing. No, you're all good. It's all good. No worries. I can imagine. It's kind of confusing. The release tutorial app, I can't watch mine because of setting something. You can get an overview of people you spoke to the most, games you played, and community activity and stuff. Interesting. Okay, so in terms of like lots, here's the Pinterest, not the Pinterest, the Canva. So this lot does not feel like one that would be in this neighborhood. This is, I think, the more traditional builds, like the traditional, like stereotypical kind of ones that you'll see, like the ones that we've already built, like over here. The ones over here are modern. These are modern builds that I'm afraid of. These are no residential. So this would be over here. I also realized I don't have a lot of like, well, I guess we have a lot of residential because there's 3 here plus an apartment plus 4 over there and then a bunch over here. So this is a small house. We could either put it on like this lot. We could move this one over to somewhere else or just not use this one at all. Or we could put it on this one, which we didn't put anything there because I was like, I don't know what I want to put there because it was a bar and I was like, I don't know if I want like a community lot or something else. So we could put it there. So maybe this is a 20 by 20. I feel like a 20 by 20 is a kind of small. Let me go see this one and see if this one if it feels good or not. And 126,000 messages on Discord this year. That's crazy, Nox. Yeah, this is not the lot that I want for this. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe the 20 by 20 lot. We'll try. Yeah, also, I just got very cold. I need to go get my blanket. I'm gonna load into the lot and then I need to grab my blanket. It's cold in my office. Yeah, I think this will be cute, and it'll just be a smaller house. Like it'll be a small house. It also could be like maybe we should make this be a starter home. Should this be a starter home? I don't know if I can make it a starter home, but we can try. You're in Clubhouse for the rich, old new people. It's not gonna be that big though. I expected 200,000 messages sent on Twitch. I was like, dang early, I'm annoying. Don't be embarrassed. I'm changing my title on TikTok. Never learned how to use Discord. That's so fair. I will say Discord is great. I love Discord. It's like a very organized group chat. And I think it's great. You're saying I'm that's pretty messed up. We're building a little cottage house. We're building a little cottage house that I think is really cute. It's honestly gonna be like a square, I think. That's not the room tool. I feel like a good size. Discord's overwhelming for unks like me. What does unk mean? Is that uncle? I heard someone say that it meant uncool. What's it mean? I don't know what it means. How did it, bro? Old. Okay, so it is like, when they find out all started. Okay, so it's like it is meant to be like making fun of someone and like referring to them as like the weird old uncle or something like that. Okay, cool. I figured it out. That's kind of like what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. Okay. So we're gonna try something different. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work the way I want it to. In my heart, I can have these. Like, that's not gonna work. Too skinny. Oh, well, hold on. I can just put room over here. Like that. That's how that works. Duh. Like I meant to clock in, but I don't know if that's it's because I put my uniform shirt on. That can definitely make you feel weird. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying things in chat. I think you guys are having a conversation amongst yourself, and I don't think I'm involved. But if I am involved and you'd like me to read your messages, let me know. But I feel like I'm not involved in what you're talking about right now. But if I'm incorrect, let me know and I'll look at what you're saying. Talk about SpongeBob? Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't think I'm involved, but I couldn't quite tell. I I guess that's what would work. That's far too large. Pull this back like one tile. What do you want to? Well, I mean, I can be, but like, I just don't know if it's. I couldn't tell if you're talking like if it's a conversation everyone is having and I should be part of it, or I am a part of it. I just haven't noticed, or if it's something else entirely. This is the right roof shape. What if I? No, I can't make that a diagonal there. So related, I'm definitely not involved. Well, I was seeing things about like Panda was asking about like witchy stuff, and I was like, I don't think I'm involved in this. Why do I feel like this sometimes is an issue and half the time, but like half the time it's not? Like, why you do that? I don't want it to be this big though. Like that's a huge roof. Keith Urban's on the radio, nice. What if I put a second story on this too? Just to give it the height that I want. No, that's too much. I mean, you're talking about anything. That's true. But like sometimes, and I'm all for you guys having conversation on your own. Like I love when you guys are having separate conversations in chat. It's just sometimes I don't know. I can't distinguish what's a separate conversation that you're having versus like what the general like chat is having the conversation. So I just wasn't sure. I was just trying to make sure. Why is this working? Yes, Mia. I haven't acknowledged my kid, but I heard Chinese cover for good. And you cried. Ooh, that's cool. This is bad. Hi, I'm Mia. How are you? Mia, did you hear my story of how I ended up in Brooklyn instead of Uptown yesterday? I know I can make this look cute. I just can't get it. You did not? I was trying to go uptown because husband and I were seeing a show, and ended up in Brooklyn instead. That's kind of the whole story. But that's what happened. I almost cried in the subway station in Brooklyn. I got on the downtown train instead of the uptown train. But it's fine. No, let's get that one. We do this. The roof. Like this. Something that clubs they could had Stranger Things. Ooh. So someone mentioned that the other day, actually. I think someone mentioned that on Tuesday, I think. And the thing with the Stranger Things collab is that we already have Strangerville. That lined up perfectly. Ignore this bit. But we already have Strangerville? What's wrong with Brooklyn? Nothing. It's just not where I was planning on going. I was trying to go to Manhattan. I was trying to go to Uptown in Manhattan. So the video of SpongeBob merches from last year. Oh, okay. So we have Strangerville. So I'm like, what? Like, not that they are inspired by one another at all in any way, because they came out relatively very like the same year. So it's not like they could have like been a collab or anything, because they were just conveniently both generally the same kind of topic at different times, or like for different things. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my build, which obviously is fine, but like I'm just like, what am I doing? On the top, even make it rid of that little clipping. Good point. Big brain. Big brain over here. Let me do that. I know these collabs, especially Wicked ones, really Wicked Tide Pods. We don't need any of these. It's really annoying how commercialized they make everything right now. Like it's embarrassing in a way for like all the companies and the people who are like involved in it, like not involved, like not the brands, but like I don't know. I feel like if I do think wow, my words I don't I'm having a hard time saying what I was trying to say. Let's see what the Wicked Swiffer. That's really funny. Um I think it has to do with the the overconsumption. It's a lot to do with overconsumption, and people have a tendency, especially right now, to overconsume significantly. Um, and that is making like that's why people are doing all these collabs is because they have discovered, especially after Barbie, that like people are going to buy all these things and they'll buy multiple of them and they'll buy all the things. They'll try to collect every single collab stuff because it's a really fast way, not necessarily fast, but like it's a quick way um to get a lot of money out of people um without them really even thinking because of like collecting or something that they love and like all of that. Like it's just it's as a consumer, like I hate it personally. I agree. Not I'm kind of there with you too. When did they get a wall? But you told me buying 3 in a month is enough. It is enough. Having 3 wallas is enough. Like is honestly too many wallas. But 3 in 1 month is especially enough. Um, so the roof that this has on this area is almost like a metal roof, but like one of like kind of something like this versus like a roof, regular roof. The Dollar Stranger Things glass bottle Gatorade. I mean, so I will say they Elle was drinking Gatorade in episode 1, and it was in a glass bottle, so it's probably because of that. It's like, oh, you saw it in the show, now you can get the glass bottle Gatorade, but it's dumb. It's dumb. People need to stop over consuming, and just companies need to stop being so greedy. Neither of which will happen. So we just gotta live with our consequences, the consequences of our own actions. I'll just bring this through, I think. I like that though. Hannah, we have transitioned to the save file because I got overwhelmed a little bit. I got a little bit overwhelmed, and so we're on the save file. We're doing a different build because I can't be bothered to do the other one right now. The big build right now sounds scary. I hate that roof too. What's going on? My Gatorade running off. After you mentioned it! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for influencing your child. I don't like that, but it's fine. And then there's like like a dormer over here too. Wait, okay, so I just kind of saw some of the roof. So it's kind of like more like this. Make that taller. It's kind of more like that. And then there's like another this there. There we go. Another roof. That's smaller. like that. I'm wheezing. The more records from me these days are insane. I have intention of getting into AMC. Enough 2 bucket though. But at least this is more than using Wicked Tide Pod. Yeah. Cause like what even is with the Tide? Like, is there anything different with besides it just being Wicked branded Tide Pods? Or is it like pink and green? I do my gazillion meetings every day. What if you just didn't go to your meetings? What if you just didn't go to your meetings? I bet that Wicked popcorn workout when that was out. I will say, I wish I got the Wicked popcorn workout last year. But the thing is that I am an avid popcorn eater, and I would have used it for my popcorn at home. I'm taking the lo-fi today. I kind of miss it. It's cozy. I imagine like it. Yesterday we still had lo-fi on Tuesday, but it was Christmas lo-fi. I think it's popcorn because they're in the realm of collectibles. They are in the realm of collectibles, but they're also a lot of plastic. Someone is having a voice. I'm so sorry. I wish I could give you your voice back, but I'm not Ursula. It's so silly looking. Sometimes I hate roofing. What if I made this one tile smaller? Would that fit better? Okay. It's not gonna be like perfect because it's The Sims. Okay, that's pretty like similar to what I'm wanting. But I do like it when it was more for that like that. Oh, I know how to make that blend. Who am I? I know how to do this. There. Obviously. I know how to make it blend. Who do I think I am? There we go. There we go. Now they're blended in. This is a little off center, but I kind of am digging it. Oh, let me turn on. Nope. Don't do that. There we go. Quarter tile. I feel like I should make this a quarter tile. Or I guess a full tile. Then that's not centered. And then that's centered. Was a little mind blowing, honestly. I'm going much like it. If you want more tutorials on roofing, I have a whole playlist on TikTok. I just cleared my throat. That's so funny. Also, you guys didn't see, we do have Christmas emotes. I forgot about them until earlier in the stream. But I did mention them earlier at the beginning. And they're cutie patooties. We have some gimbal Christmas emotes. Because Gimbal's a little cutie patootie. We have 4 of them, and I think I have 2 more. It was like a pack of 6, but I didn't have enough emote space. So if you want more emotes, like two more Christmas ones, you just let me know which ones you want to like have go away for the time being. Have a sleep for a good hour. Absolutely, as long as you don't have to go to work or something, Nox. I say go for it. Go take a nap. Go take a nap. Okay, let's find some good brick. I'm tempted to use the City Living brick again. Yeah, I like that one. But just for that piece. Maybe we'll do like that. Not driving, Nox, go for it. Yeah, that's true. As long as you're not driving as well. Don't drive and sleep. That wouldn't be a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Okay. Let's do a different, like, stone for here, maybe. What do we have from the pack? From Get Together. What are our stones? I don't hate that. I wish it just was like a texture more. Ooh. Why does it have to have that stupid trim? Okay, that one blends in pretty well. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Put that there, maybe? I don't want the whole second floor to be that. The roof will be that. Oh, that looks bad. And then back to together. Oh, I wish that wasn't like that stone. Maybe let's get like a color. It's almost the color of it is almost like a green stucco. Not the color that we have, I think, though. It's almost like an emerald. Like a, not emerald, like a forest green. Colors. Green. Almost like that. What other options do we have in this kind of green color? Just give me all the greens. Yeah, it's like almost that color. Just a little bit less vibrant. But I don't like that for this. That doesn't make sense. I wish I could have custom two-toned walls. Perfect. Fantastic. That's not what I want, but I'm also like, I don't know if I know what I want. It's like there's nothing here to like specifically like do what is in the photo. So like I can't fully recreate anything. So maybe I'll grab that. I don't like the rest of the house being that though. Like that doesn't look great. You're finally home. Welcome home. I also need to do this for the roof. Our normal little roof tricks. Ooh, only do the one side. Bring that side back down. There we go. We need a trim. That'll help. Why do I feel like my lighting? I don't have sunblind mod on installed. I was like, why is my lighting so bad? I don't have sunblind. So those look the same color, but one is brown and one is gray. Like I know that for a fact. You have to update sunblind every time. Yes, unfortunately. That is the one downside to sunblind is that you do have to keep updating it. Because it replaces the files for sunblind. Sunblind will replace the files every time there's an update. You don't do the whole thing. Unfortunately, you have to do it every time. But to me, it's a small price to pay. I just forgot that that's a thing. I forgot it was an option that we had to do. That's a bad column. Samantha, I do have the SpongeBob kit. I actually got early access to it on Tuesday. We were playing with it, like we were trying to build with it. I find it really hard to build with, to be so honest. But if you're interested in seeing me talk about it, I do have a video on YT if you are interested in like seeing my thoughts on it and seeing everything like in depth. But I do have it. I do. These are all bad colors. Asia! Hi bestie, how are you? That doesn't really do much by adding the column. Like it's kind of there's already that there. I guess it does kind of fill it in so it's like more solid. I'll just take the one that we have. It's fine. It's like it's subtle, but it's fine. I don't like the base of this. The bottom of this. You're so good. I'm glad you're so good. And I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I feel like having some bad builder's block right now. But you know what? I'll get through it. It's gotta happen every once in a while, you know? I hate how these walls are. Like what's I don't think I like this being down here. I think I need something else down here. And I don't know if I want like a solid color, a stone. I don't want to bring the brick down. I want like a two-tone. I'm sorry, I missed what you said. I said I'm so good. How are you? Wait, I also said I'm having some major you also already told me how you are. I don't know what I said. I said I'm having some major builder's block right now, but it's fine. I'm just putting things on here and hoping something works. I don't hate that, but that's not what should be there. Like that doesn't make any sense to put that there. You could do like this kind of stone. I don't know. What do we put on this part? What do we put on here? See how well, thank you. What do we put on this wall? I don't know what to put on this stupid wall. Sometimes I just hate wall textures. Make it a window. How about that? Make it a giant window. Okay. It's not really Christmas. We're doing a Windenburg save file, and so it's just a little Tudor cottage for the save file. So not specifically Christmas. Your meetings now. I'll still be here lurking. Mia, have a good lurk. Thank you for hanging out. I hope your meetings are good. I wish the brick wasn't all just like one flat color, like this one. Adventure Waitstone. I actually don't like the Adventure Waitstone, really. But maybe, let me see. Let's see how that one looks. Where is that one? That might be what I'm needing. Not that color. I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. That's not quite what I was thinking. No, I feel like I can't have like another brick. Like just like a regular brick. Some more swatches of it. Some more swatches would be nice. Honestly, more swatches of everything would be nice. I don't hate something like that. Not this one, but like something like that. There's not one from the pack, is there? Oh yeah, we have this one. That's. I was about to say, excuse me, are those recolors? No, it's not a recolor. I was like, is that a recolor? Just from two different packs? I don't hate that. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna see how I feel about it in like 10 minutes after I do the roof and like windows and stuff. I don't hate it though. That, let's do a trim. Gimbal is snoring so loud right now. I wish you could hear it. I need better browns for roof trims. I don't like that trim. That one's too fancy. And the shape, thank you. I found a picture on Pinterest, and we're kind of going off of a picture on Pinterest. So, which is making it a little bit easier. Sucker for Tudor. I do love a Tudor. Oh, I missed that one. I wish it was darker. I want a darker trim, but I hate the tones of the wood trims. Like, that's too red. I should this be darker, and I think that would be good, but it's just too red. Also, like, red. Why are the browns red? Why is building so hard sometimes? Also, why do I feel like we used to have a lot more roof trims than this? With, like, other colors. I feel like we used to have more. Grass trim. Nope, that's a very light brown. Like the same color. It just adds like the little tent edge. I hate roof trims. I guess I'll go with this one for right now. I might change it later. When was it? That one. Okay. Okay, it's on all the roofs. Let me also make this just kind of blend more into that. Goblin, hello! Goblin, did you get an email from Throne? Last night / this morning. Roof piece on chimney is missing the trim. Oh, it's not a trim, unfortunately. I wish I could change it to make it look like that, but it doesn't have anything like that. But I appreciate you looking out. How do these stairs look? Email, please hold. Okay. Do that, and then no. I thought I can't do that. I want an archway, but I don't really want spandrels. Spandrels don't really make an arch in the way that I want. I need to really make arch. Maybe I'll add like a little bit of patio. And then I'll put the stairs. I'm doing this with like that. Oh, oops. This would be the same as literally just having the stairs. So I'll just do the stairs. Bro, am I about to use Star Wars again? Why does Star Wars have the best, like, concrete stair in the game? Like, why? Make it make sense. Like, that's marble. I guess that's concrete, but it's also... I feel like Castle Kit is also not like a... It's not better than using Star Wars in terms of, like, what the pack is. So did that, I think. Castle Estate. They're not bad. It's just something about these ones. I like the texture of them a little bit better. I like the texture of them a little bit better. I wish we had more concrete stairs, though. I do want, like, a wrought iron kind of handrail. I wish we had a wrought iron handrail that matched the little fences that we have. Like these, that were more like this. That were, like, cute and old-looking and, like, swirly. And not so thick. Because the thing with all these fences, they're so thick. You don't have a two? That's so valid. That's so valid of you. I'm a completionist, so I have to have everything. And I thought this would be good if it had an all-black swatch, but it doesn't. this in black. That's wooden. That also looks very wooden. Did you get the email? Okay, incredible. I just want to make sure everyone saw, because over half the people had an issue with the sign up, so I just want to make sure everyone saw it, so it can get resolved. Because otherwise, you'll get removed from the giveaway. Not giveaway, from the, what's it called? The Secret Santa. I'm also gonna check how long the giveaway has left for the SpongeBob pack. 30 minutes left for the giveaway. I don't hate this. Did you get one of your friends? I mean, I would say all of them are your friends, aren't they? I think that looks the most like kind of wrought iron of the fences that we have. It's for the bundle, or it's for the bundle. It's the it's from EA, so it's the bundle. I thought it was weird that I didn't have to bring it. Info enrolled. Yeah, it was weird this year. Everyone was like, because some people had like an address issue, and like even though their address was in there, and like so there's a lot of things that were just like goofy like that. So it was goofy for everyone. Like even I had to go in and confirm my like payment because my card just needed like authorized or whatever, and it was funky, and so it was just all funky. Where's the? Oh, it's this one. Why is it so big? I'll do that one because it's smaller. Nope, not that. Delete. Okay. I don't have a lot of space, so I might have to try and paint this, but I want to try. Like having some cute curves for our path. Oh. Our lot's kind of too small for that. So I guess we'll use. I really like the pathway of this, and that's why half the reason why I wanted to like use this as our inspo. So let's see. No, why is that not gray? Like, why did these look gray and then they're actually not gray? Am I gonna crash it up spray paint again like I did yesterday? I need to chill out. Let's play with that for a second. Let's do this again. We could make it like more like this, you know? Let me just get a stone. Rotated. Ooh. Did that. That this way. Nope. No, it's still like really funky. I hate paths. And also round rims. Thank you to save. We haven't saved this entire time. Thank you. That would have been bad. Okay, back to terrain paint. I need more terrain tools. Not tools, but terrain paint. I'm getting tired of all the ones we have. Like, what I would really like is Just all of the floors to also have terrain paint with it. Let me turn on debug because that'll have more. Actually, content, debug, live edit. It has more of these stones. We could do a little like that, or we could do like pavers. That looks weird as a terrain paint. Same with that. Could just do concrete to match. Maybe I'll just make it a straight pathway. Maybe we'll just do a straight pathway. Of course, it doesn't match the Star Wars colors. What if I just don't put a pathway right now? That's always an option. I also don't like these trims. I could... Let me move those. We could do this. And platform it. Which way? We could platform it. Little Riviera retreat. Stone things. Ooh. We could do a little stone path. We could do a little stone path. But I'm going to ignore pathing right now. Anyway, I'm still going to ignore pathing right now. But I do like the idea of that. Let me grab this for our chimney. Inside. Beauty. I still don't know how I feel about the back of these houses. But it's fine. We're not going to look at the back. We're going to get cute windows instead. Get together. If we had like... I would love some other stained glass. Or just like cool looking windows with like cool glass patterns. What does the game consider like Tudor for windows? Is it? Do we not have Tudor as a styles category? EA? Not EA. Sims? Sometimes they do things and I just sigh. It is silly. It is silly. I will say I did offer to Sim Guru Graham to recatalog the entire, like resort everything in the packs. So we'll see if he takes me up on that. He's not going to, but I told him I would literally pay him to let me do it. They don't have to pay me. I would pay them. That's how much I would like it to be fixed. So he's aware of that. It's an issue that everyone's upset with the tagging system. So I did tell him in person at TwitchCon. And I was like, hey, my dude, what's up with this? Apparently, the main problem, not problem, but like the why things are inconsistent is because there for a very, very long time, there was only one person doing tagging. Now there are two. So there's a lot of inconsistencies. He was so receptive to TwitchCon. I'm like, he was like taking notes in his head. Like he was like, I'm gonna be reporting all this back on Monday. Like he was so lovely to sit and chat with and like talk to. Like not sit. We stood the whole time. Those are cool. If only they didn't have that like trim, like the actual like trim of the window. That'd be fun. But like he was so receptive and like listened to everything that we had to say and like was asking for our feedback and like asking and like hearing, like was excited to hear stuff from us. It was so lovely. Like we at the Sims party, me, Bella, Rachel, and a Quippy. We all like stood and talked to him for like an hour and a half. The like last hour and a half of the party, we just stood to the side and just talked about The Sims, and it was so fun. And we were just like telling him things about the game that like we would that like our, like just talking about like the game and like other like future things that they plan on doing. And like we were giving him, he was like, we were talking a lot about kits because he's in charge of the kits. And we were like, oh, we'd love to see these type of kits. And I was like, I really would love to see like decades kits. And we were like, Rachel was like, she wants like a curtain kit and like things like that. So like he was really receptive of like all of those, and like we gave him a lot of feedback that he really was like seemed very receptive of us. It was nice. Gimbal is in the back. I still haven't found the cat cam. But eventually it'll be there. Oh, interesting. We can boop him. Oh, Gimbal. Let me go full screen. Oh, Gimbal. Hey, you. Look at him, so sleepy in there. Little boop on the nose. A little boop on the nose while he naps. He's just a cutie patootie. Look at the bean. I know, he's got his beans out. He's got his beans. Well, zoom in on him. No. Look at it. He's so baby. He's so baby. Don't eat him. I love him so much. He's like almost like the position right now. That's so cute. Oh, thanks everyone. Glad you like it. I can't test that on Windows. We could just go with like my classic layered windows from Snowy Escape. That doesn't seem like the right style. Next to me, instead of on our cat tower, that's so cute. It's my extension on my paper. Wish me luck. Fingers crossed. Hopefully they'll give you the extension. Oh, those are bad too. They also like aren't layering well anymore. Unless I've been using those are the same. Oh, this is the one with the paper. That's why they're not layering right. No, JK. They're not layering right. Let's putting the other one in the inside, which it didn't used to do. Okay. For Sphinx. Oh, that'll be so cute, Asia. Sphinx are adorable. Just little babies, honestly. We need more ornate windows. We also have ads in a few seconds. A few minutes. So we're gonna take a quick little break here in just a second. We always run our ads at the end of the hour. That way you don't have to sit and miss any gameplay. And we can take a little bit of a break. You can play some games, get yourself a drink, stretch your legs, excuse me. And just do whatever you need to go do. And we will be all taking a break, and you don't have to miss anything. And if you're on TikTok and you enjoyed this over here on the Purple app, we would love to have you. It's a great place to hang out. I don't know about anything else I was gonna say. I'm still looking at windows. We're gonna take a little bit of break. Take a little bit of our break. I met two of them recently discovered that I'm in fact not allergic, so it's happening. I love that. I spent an extra few hours so that I can work on the project with the exam and spend studying instead of writing. That's so fair. We're gonna take a quick little break. I will see you all in about 3 minutes. Good job. Look at all the words. Hannah, Robin, and Fitz on that game. You guys did really good. You guys did really good on that one. The first one was fake. Bro, honking right now? The first one level was fake, though. I know that was a word. Hey, sometimes you just gotta guess and hope for the best, and that's okay. So I was looking at, like, these base game windows, and I don't know if I love them. But I don't know if I love any of these windows, and they're all upsetting me. All of the windows are upsetting me. So that's so fun right now. You're so right, I was muted on TikTok. You're so right, I was. I've been bad at unmuting myself. Oh, those are the right color. Okay, those like match. Oh, okay. Okay. What if I scale those a little bit? Scale. 1.2. 0.3. Yeah, I did. Well, during the last break, my game crashed when I was switching between builds. So it was like, I'll put my mods back in because it crashed. So I put it back in because it just makes everything easier. Okay, that looks nice. Good at those. Also, I don't think you guys can hear the game, can you? I just realized I never reset the audio after my game crashed. There you go. Now you can hear game sounds. I could do a double window versus doing 2 windows. I wish this window was like ever so, not that one. This was like ever so slightly taller. I don't like the red wood tone over there though. That's a wall. I could just not do the shutters. I could do like then this, and then it has like almost the look of shutters, but it's windows. That's kind of fun. And I want like a cool window to go here. I don't like that though. I don't like that either. I was feeling like a cottage living window, but I don't think it'll work the way I want it to. Like, they won't be good enough. But I love like a little bit of an arch window. Pardon. Wait. Princess, what do you mean? That's not rounded. Why am I looking at that? Like, we don't really have any good rounded windows. Especially ones that like work in this style. Like that one's like not a terrible window, but like it's not the right style. Love the song. I love all these like lo-fi pop playlists. It's so nice. Mm. Your neck is so stiff. Oh, not the neck. A stiff neck is always the absolute worst. Always absolute worst. Also, let me make this gray. Make a Christmas tree farming build. Ooh, that'll be fun. If this didn't have the shutters, I would love this. I just don't love the shutters to go in this spot. Maybe that could be the window there. Oh. I like that. That looks good there. Last night I discovered I definitely read We should make add-ons for Love Struck. Just we need add-ons for Love Struck, Pieces and Zombies, and Adventure Awaits. Ooh, that would be nice. That'd be nice. First Shutters? No, there's not, unfortunately. Asia, do you have a place where you have all your CC listed? I might be in the market for some CC, and you always have very good build CC. And I can't be bothered to go CC shopping. Do you have it listed anywhere, like on your account? Okay, you do. Incredible. I might go take a peek at that this weekend, because since I'm trying to like not promote a lot of like new EA content because the buyout and stuff, I have thought about doing because like whenever we have new packs, I always like do an overview and like show everything in the thing and like everything in the packs and like do room builds and stuff. And so I've kind of like maybe I'm thinking about doing that, but with CC packs, because I think it'd be really fun. And then like adding in some CC builds every now and then. Then I wouldn't add it out permanently. It would be like, oh, today I'm gonna be doing a build with CC, and like being like very specific about like which like when I'm doing it and when I'm not. And it wouldn't be an all the time thing, but I feel like that could be fun. Updated actually. All right. In my panels, my stuff. Okay, I will definitely take a peek over there then. What if we look at space game? Thank that follow. Welcome in. Also, like my alerts, for some reason, my alerts aren't making any noise. They aren't making any noise, and I don't know why. And it's dumb. Iris, welcome in. How are you doing? Just like these. I should like stained glass. Also, thank you for doing pronoun check. If anyone is, if you are safe and comfortable to do so, feel free to share your pronouns in chat. I use she, her pronouns. Okay, there's something that looks funky, and I don't know if it's just like something is off-centered or what. Not centered. Bax, welcome in. And here's for mods that are more quality of life and minimally invasive. I love seeing my cheese myself. Curious to branch out. In that realm, I really don't use a lot. I use those two. If you like taking screenshots of your Sims, the ISO Love Camera mod by Ravasheen is really, really nice. But outside of that, I don't use any other like gameplay mods. But if anyone else has recommendations, feel free to recommend. But honestly, Ravasheen has a lot of like really nice, like really, really small mods. But the camera mod makes it so that you can take pictures, like take pictures in game of your Sims, without a Sim needing to take a photo with the camera, and it's really, really nice. Yeah, honestly, I would say just check out Ravasheen stuff. She makes incredible stuff. She's also an incredible human. I love her. She's so funny. I've met her several times at TwitchCon. She's a delight. But highly recommend her mods. She makes some really good mods. Thank you for following TikTok. Welcome in. Also, Bex, did you get an email about the Secret Santa last night or this morning? Because you should have gotten an email about that. She was so sweet. She's so funny. Like she's hysterical. I don't know. I hate Windows. That's kind of cute. We'll go with that. Why not? Sure. Sure. Email. It would have come from Throne. It would have come from Throne. Almost every single person was missing some sort of information in order to not be removed from the gift exchange. So I'm just trying to make sure everyone sees the stuff so that they can fix everything and put in like the right information and all that, so that you don't get removed from it. So like the majority of us had some info wrong. I don't need to check it now. It's just before midnight Eastern. So like the next 9 hours or so, as long as you do it before the end of the day, basically. The plot is a little advanced, but also not really mainly as much realism, but the features are not overcoming. I've heard good things about that one. I've seen a no dance zone mod to help with Sims randomly dancing. Oh, that's nice. I built my home the other day, and it took me so long to figure out which windows look better. I know, windows are so frustrating to deal with. The picture that I have is like a window here, and I think it's really cute, but like none of these windows are similar to that, but I kind of like that one, and I might use this one. Yeah, sure, why not? That's cute. I like it. All right, well, this is, I guess, the exterior. Save your game. Thank you. I need some chapstick. This is taking a long time to load. Okay. I got me a little nervous. Okay. Also, let me check the giveaway. Because there are 2 minutes left of the giveaway for the SpongeBob kits. It's the bundle, so it's both of them. So there's about 2 minutes left if you would like to enter to win. It's for any platform as well. And you'll tell me what platform you would want to for. I'll give you the right one. No, one build I was happy with Windows and then it crashed and it couldn't recreate it. Oh no, pariah. Never save, in fact, never saved a single thing. Oh no. Oh no. Also, I just realized, Cree, are you here? Are you listening? Cree, if you're listening, did I ever give you the giveaway code that you won? Because I don't know if I did. I'm just kind of had the thought. I don't know if I gave you your giveaway code. If you're not listening, I'll DM you. I don't know if I gave Cree her giveaway code. From the last kits that we got. I don't know what I'm doing. I was going to try to like draw the shape that I want for my landscaping with spray paint, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Make my family about the siblings for the right order. Baby girl is impossible. That's why changing gender for baby or deciding during pregnancy. So you can determine the pregnancy. You can have your Sims like eat specific foods and listen to certain music to change the pregnancy. Just to like make it one or the other. I don't remember which one's which, but that's an easy thing to Google. If you have MC Command Center, you can I think you can change it in there. If you are not playing with any like mods that can change it, you have to kind of wait until they're a toddler or like an infant, I think, and then you can change it. Once they can be in cast, then you can change it in cast. But you just have to wait for them to age up, basically. Yeah, strawberries for girls. I don't know what boys are for. And then possibly so then yeah, go for it, Bex. But I'm glad you have the email. What do you use for music when streaming? I use Spotify. I'm using a lo-fi pop Spotify playlist. Carrots? Oh, maybe. Valletta, you are the winner for the giveaway. Valletta, do command claim in the chat to claim your code. Do command claim in chat to claim your code. And if you need about 60 seconds to claim it before. There you go, Valletta. Congratulations. Go ahead and send me a whisper or a DM on Discord. Whisper or a DM. And let me know what platform you would like it for. EA app, Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation. And then I will give you your code after stream or over the weekend. It depends on how long it takes them to get me a code. Was your Spotify a ton of lo-fi? No, so it was last year, and I learned last year that you can remove playlists from your taste profile. So I went in and holy cow, you guys are saving every time I'm doing something now. I went in and made all my stream playlists not count for like all the lo-fi ones. The main stream playlist that I have that's like the music that we listen to that has like Lemonade Mouth and like that sort of stuff, like that one, that has that I allow that because that's just I like that music anyway, so that's just fun music, and I listen to that off stream as well. But everything else I remove it from my sound profile, so it's nice. Hydrate, we can hydrate, but yeah, you can do that if you click let me check my Spotify. So when you're in your Spotify, there'll be the 3 dots. I don't know where it is on mobile, but on when you're on the computer, it's like there's 3 dots next to like the little download button, and it just says it'll say it says, I think it'll say don't include in your taste profile, or it says exclude from your taste profile, and it'll take it out so it doesn't count towards your Wrapped. So that's a nice way to do it. Should I figure life with use for class? Yeah, it's a nice way to make it so that it doesn't skew it. No, Morgan, you're all good. And then the private listen last year, the remove playlist. I'm gonna love that for next year. Yeah, so it's really nice. It'll just remove the entire playlist. Also, I think I just realized Jenny resubbed earlier, and I didn't even acknowledge it. Jenny, thank you for the 9-month resub. We have a full-on Twitch ID. I can't function right now because I don't have the chat alerts. Like, my alerts aren't working, so I can't hear anything. So, Jenny, if you're here, thank you for the resub. I'm sorry I ignored it earlier. I fully, like, it happened during an ad, and I totally forgot to say something about it afterwards. With white noise because I got bad insomnia. Yeah, it's really nice to be able to just remove it and not have to worry about it. And then it'll actually give you, like, the actual, like, actual stats. I know, I just feel bad. I really like to be able to, like, acknowledge people when they resub and everything, just to say thank you. Like, it's just something that I really try to do. It's just, I'm so mad that my alerts aren't working, and I need to figure it out. But I don't want to have to deal with working that out all night because I would like to go play some Minecraft after stream. I'm working on expanding our manhole, which, if you don't know, is our basement that has all of our men in it. It's our trading hall. And I'm adding a second floor because I want to build on a second floor with other non-enchantment villagers and non-librarians. And so I'm expanding, and I just want to go work on it after stream. That's all I want to go do. I want to figure out my alerts. I have to update my OBS. Most of the streamers I've watched today have had similar random problems. It's just one of those days. It happened on Tuesday too. Manhole, yeah. Man space hole. Because it's a basement in our base in Minecraft. And it's where all of our men are. All of our villagers that are our village trading hall, like our librarians are all over the people with jobs. We call it our manhole. It's called our manhole. It's a hole with men in it. Nothing wrong with that. It's really funny. It makes me chuckle too much, honestly. That. But it's silly goofy. I just love Minecraft. I'm in the Minecraft brain rot still. It's the full moon. Maybe I didn't think the full moon could affect our sound alerts, but I guess our bot is affected by the full moon. Kind of silly of it, honestly. Ooh, I do like that, but I want the debug one because it's cuter. It has better colors. Oh, I have debug open. There we go. A little bit of variation of the colors. So yeah, it's our manhole. We keep our men down there. We have like 20 or so men. I'm also working on breeding the men because in Minecraft there's only men. And you can breed them to make babies of more men. So I need to breed them so I have more men to put in my basement. Oh, I don't like that. Back to work. Get to work having like flowers. Not really. What else do we have in here? We have like this, like grass. And that grass. And like hedges. I guess I'll get some hedges. Is this hedge around? No, not that hedge. We'll use this hedge. Oh. Yeah, so you can breed them in. It's quite fun. You basically just give them a bunch of beds and you feed them, and then they go and look at each other, and there's hearts, and then there's a baby. There's a tiny man. It's really funny, actually. That's not gonna fit there. I'm gonna put these back here though behind the house. Oh, we might play Minecraft tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow's a chat chooses. So if you guys pick Minecraft, we'll play Minecraft. But someone with a voice with me to work today and then made them do all my talking. I mean, that's an option. But how are they gonna know what you have to say? Minecraft Man, how about The Sims 4? Imagine. The Sims could never be that pretty though. Like The Sims can be pretty, but not that pretty. Our manhole is very pretty. My teammates did a really good job decorating it. They say it, but how would they know what you want to say to be able to communicate to the people what you're saying? Or are they just doing your job for you? Like, are they just your substitute and they're doing your full job? Or like you telling them what to do? First message didn't send. Oh, okay. I'll write it down. Okay, go for it. If it was a really long message, there is a text limit. There is like a amount, like a character limit on Twitch, and sometimes it just won't send it if you go over it, but it won't tell you. So if it was a really long one, it might have been the text limit. Send them too quickly. Oh, I don't have a cooldown on, do I? We don't have slow mode. Slow mode's not a mod. Slow mode on? I rarely have slow mode on. Rarely, if at all. I just don't have a need for it. I am able to keep up usually because I am speed. I don't like that. Base game one of that. This is the one. Someone's on, but I didn't send the first time because I didn't know which one to send. That's so goofy. Silly Twitch. Silly Twitch being silly. I'm not sure how I feel about this landscaping. Obviously it's not done, but like, I don't know. I think Windenburg and I just don't really get along. I'm finding out. Hi, husband. Talk about or write it down. Also, the work they just talk. Okay, got you. Husband, question. Why aren't my alerts working? None of my alerts are working. Do you know why? Any ideas? Suggestions, recommendations, comments, concerns? Skill issue? Well, then if it was a skill issue, then I wouldn't ask you because I have more skills in OBS than you do. So, but I also like some of my settings aren't showing up either. Because like if I go into like if I try to open like my audio settings, I can only like I can't change them the way I usually am, the way you can. Bree, good night. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good sleep and a good tomorrow. Yeah, none of it up. Try doing an alert. Is that the alert? I don't know. They're not working. Thank you for the bits, husband. Yeah, there's no bit alerts. There's no sub alerts. There's no follow alerts. No raid alerts on Tuesday. Look at him. Yeah, there's text, but there's no sounds. He's perfect. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. So I think you should figure it out for me. He is a sweepy baby. He's the sweepiest baby of them all. How about Source? Sometimes it decides to reset itself. Sometimes I already checked. Like I already like looked at the things and I was like, is it these things? And it's not. Like it's like I've looked at all the things that I figured that it would be. And it's none of the things. Which is why I'm confused, because I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna turn off and on again. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't working on Tuesday. And I closed my bot, and then I reopened it for today. It could be a Twitch thing, but like half of the alerts are playing. But like also, I know that Rachel was saying that her alerts were working yesterday. But like other people's alerts are working and like their use mix it up. So like I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's a me thing or if it's a Twitch thing. Or what. Like it doesn't make any sense. None of it makes sense. Blame the gremlins. Honestly, great choice. We should all blame the gremlins. What do I want for dinner? Ooh, mac and cheese. I don't know if I like the color of those. For here. But I don't know if I want to use the other ones. From Riviera Retreat. I don't know if I like the colors. Or like, I don't like the repetitiveness of them. I need to make it fair. I mean, you could order mac and cheese from somewhere. Are you wanting to order something, or are you like wanting to make something? Because like that's kind of, because you could also order it. Cheese and crackers is always a good time. I think I have to pick something up on my way into work. So I may not be going to fair. Chicken. Who cares for tomatoes or something? So I can put in my cheese and cracker meal is healthy. Love. I hate these two. Please, some OBS audio documentary, not sure off the top of my head. I might just have to I think I have to update my OBS today. What's my cat's name? His name is Gimbal. He is the coziest little dude. He is so snuggled in there. He is just a snuggled boy. I literally always eat chicken. It's the one meat I'm consistently in the mood for. See, I'm the exact opposite. I hate chicken. I don't hate it. I'm just never in the mood for chicken, nor do I ever want chicken. Why are all the terrain paints just so light and like bright? Like they're so much brighter than the colors. Is that my reshade? I might turn off my reshade. What is the? Oh, I think it's my reshade. Oh. Probably the reshade. Really, everything else on is gonna be giant except on special occasions. Valid. Yeah, I'm not very good at feeding myself. So I'm not gonna be able to give you good recommendations. Because I don't know what I'm eating ever. So same. Like why do we have to feed ourselves? Like honestly, what's the point? What's the point? Why can't someone else take care of us and feed us? Should be a cool name for a cat. That would be a funny name for a cat. Fantastic, Bex. I can't wait till we're all matched and giving gifts to each other. I'm so excited for our gift exchange. Don't even get me started. And I'm just like, can someone just please feed me? Which I will say, I do have someone feeding me on a regular basis because husband is good at feeding me. So like making sure I eat food and making dinner. But also if he's not home, I don't eat a lot of the times. I go to Thunder and carrot souffle for lunch. It was delicious, but not as commonly available worldwide. Carrot souffle? Carrot souffle? I think I don't have a concept of what souffle actually is. I guess a bug that deletes landscape I have to save. No. Why would they? Why would they? It still happens. Not every time, but like it still happens for me. It's not actually very sweet, so it's like a sweet potato casserole, but healthier. Oh, interesting. Well, only one meal a day, but because it's not a super high calorie meal, usually my body stores everything in order not to starve and have it. That's so valid. That's definitely things that bodies do. So what I would recommend is maybe eating more meals or more calorie dense meals. Just potato casserole too. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think I truly don't have any concept of what souffle is. I think that's really what my problem is. Okay, so what if we have like a path like this? Maybe we can put some pebbles on it. Like that, maybe. Some pebbles. And then go in and erase some bits. That is too harsh. That's kind of like a worn down little path. That's kind of cute. Is that cute? Like, am I just seeing things, or like, is that cute? Is that a good terrain paint? A tree here. Let's put a tree like in the back. It's a huge tree. You like it? Okay. I think I do too. It does fit the Tudor build. I agree. Cause like it's gonna look funky having something just end at the lot line. So I was like, it kind of like blended into here, you know? And like it's gonna really blend in, to be honest. Like it's gonna, I think, look really nice with it. Nope, this huge tree. That's a lot of trees for one lot. I think 2 is fine. That's cute. Oh, let's also. Oh, I turned on a setting. I hotkeyed my. Oh, what did I do? I turned on one of the things that I don't like having on. Oh, which one is it? Oh, it's making it blur. There we go. I never remember what the hotkeys are. What was I doing? Oh, I was putting brick in here. Like that. Cute. I still don't know how I feel about this wall. I also need to change that. Oh, JK, I guess I will say that way. It's fine, that doesn't bother me on that side. Maybe I'll move the tree a little bit to block it more. Perfect. For the day, I'm gonna be so tired tonight. I also woke up early. Not like crazy. I woke up 8, but like I usually like my alarm goes off at 8 and then I sleep for another hour usually. And I just keep snoozing it because why get up early when I could sleep? But I got up early today. Like I just got up. I stayed up because I was like, I wanted to play Minecraft a little bit morning. Because I can't stop playing Minecraft. But I did the same thing yesterday. Like I woke up at 7:30 yesterday because I had to pee. I think something made a sound and it woke me up and then I went to the bath. Like I had to go pee and it was fine. But I came back and I just stayed awake. I just stayed awake and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna be awake. And I was up. That video I posted yesterday, I filmed that before 10 a.m. I'll be up till 6 a.m. You woke up like 10:30. Woo! That is pretty early for a night shift. Sorry that I'm yawning. I'm like really tired all of a sudden. I think I've hit a wall, I think. No, don't take that away. Let's duplicate it. No. That's the same bush. Rocks. I need rocks. That will make my life better. Big rocks. Or a little rock. Maybe I shrink these. That'll look nice over here. Like that. Pretty cute. Put this in here. I like to kind of be overgrown a little bit. Color in there. Like that. Let's do a little terrain paint. I love terrain painting. I wish terrain paint was like a bigger part of builds. I just enjoy terrain painting so much. Especially like doing terrain paint like this, like kind of making like paths and stuff like that, like dirt paths and such. It's just so fun. Looks pretty red. I'm gonna put some of this over top of it to lighten it up, I think. Maybe we'll go for more of a mulch. It's still really red. Why is everything really red? Is it the, do you think it's, is it the, it's the safe, it's the, reshade. I don't know if I ever realized this the reshade that's making everything red. Go to urgent care and see if they'll give me a note for like, laryngitis. I mean, you could. But I don't know if, like, what if they don't say you have laryngitis, though? That's a little bit darker. Okay, she's cute. She's cute. I think I might stop here today. I know it's a little bit early, but I'm starting to get a headache. And so we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna want a bit of a raid. With my vocal cords. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Like, if you that's something you think you should do. I mean, I wouldn't tell you not to. I wouldn't tell you not to. TikTok, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the follows, the likes, the gifts, all of that jazz. And thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you all possibly tomorrow. I don't know what we're playing tomorrow. If we're playing The Sims, I'll be live. If we're not playing The Sims, I might not be live. I don't know. If you want to know what I'm playing and if I'll be live, make sure you join us over here on Twitch. It's linked to my bio. It's the same username, same profile photo, easy to find us. So if you feel like I'm over here to say hello, just join us for the last few minutes of this stream as well. Thank you guys for having me, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you Monday. Bye! All right. All right, let's see. Who's playing some Sims today? What kind of friends do we have on? What kind of friends do we have on? No one's playing The Sims. Like, I have like 3 people playing The Sims, I think. Let's see who's doing some things. Who's playing games? There's also a lot of charity streams going on. I wonder if there's like a good charity stream we can go say hi to, perhaps. None of our friends are really on either. What the heck? Where are all of our friends? I guess it is a little bit earlier than we usually get off. Sometimes doing a fashion or even lettuce can interfere with the vocal cords, with which can get dangerous. True. Very, very true. Let's see. Maybe we'll come over here. Perhaps we'll come over here to a new friend. Not like a new friend. They've been in our chat, and like I see them around. But this is also where I was in Rachel's stream, and this is where we got raided into from there. So that's a lot. So we're gonna go over here and see a new friend. The ads are running though. I think there's pre-rolls. But go ahead and grab a raid message if you're a sub. Grab the one with the animated emos. You're not grab the one with the cool cats because cats are cool and so are you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm afraid that there might be ending, but I'm gonna make sure that they're not ending first before we go over here. But grab your main messages. I'm not sure if they're getting off, but they just uploaded something to the gallery, so they might be. But they're fundraising, so I don't know how long they're gonna be live. But they're fundraising for Crohn's and Colitis Awareness Week, which is a very, very cool thing to fundraise for. So we're gonna go over here and say hi. So grab your beers again. We're gonna go see maybe Jennifer, and say hello, play some Sims. All right, there we go. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow. It will be a chat votes, so make sure you have some opinions. We'll probably be voting between Sims, maybe not Sims. I might be a not Sims vote. But we'll be voting between maybe like some Animal Crossing, some Town to City, some Minecraft, maybe something else. Who knows? It'll be whatever I feel like putting on the list tomorrow of what we'll vote for, but we'll vote at the very beginning. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love you all. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!